y'all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dungeon Select.
Hey. We made it.
Yikes.
What do you mean, yikes? You're only yikesing because your character is about to die and we're probably going to fight something.
Yo, spoilers.
Spoiler alert, dude.
Spoilers.
Did you read my notes? How did you know?
I'm guessing, considering... I'm guessing. Considering
Note number one.
The last...
Kill Soko. Note number two. Make sure he definitely dies.
Literally
Note
the last
three.
thing that happened was, oh, look, you guys hear yelling and noises and things that sounds very much like people who want to fight, and we all ran towards it.
Well, we didn't actually run.
No, we didn't.
You're still standing there. But yeah.
Oh, I thought we...
there.
Oh, we
You
someone
haven't-
just heard it.
Soko's like... You're like actively, I can see you're beaten up, right?
You see me what?
That you're like fucked.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just trying to think in my head how I'm gonna get out of this, dude. You know?
I mean, I've
You
got a
aren't.
plan for
That's
you.
The man with the plan.
You're not gonna get out of
Hey
it.
guys, Lausanne actually has artwork this week.
He
Yay.
does!
Rest in peace. Rest in
So
peace.
now Gypsy can actually do that little intro thing that he
Rest
said.
in peace, stick guy.
Yeah,
That's
see you later,
good.
stick man with a bow.
Yeah,
It was good, man.
Stick Man.
Absent chat
You
for
used-
the stick man.
You used the same artist I did, didn't you?
Yeah.
F some Bible thumps for rest in peace.
She's really
I
great.
mean,
I love
angel
her so
thumbs for
much.
that. Come on now, angel thumb.
Oh,
Angel
you're right.
Angel Thumb? What the hell is Angel Thumb?
That,
Angel
What?
thumb.
What?
dude.
that emote.
I'm confused.
I know.
You know that in
OSG, I told Belle
It's
the
in Laura's
same.
chat, bro.
Yay.
By the way, apologies to anyone because I know last week I was told Belle that I was also gonna do like Halloween makeup or dress up with her, but
She lied.
it's been a long day. I've had a lot to do. I had to clean up a
Without you,
house
my
party
friend.
that I didn't
So-
even go to in my house,
Now I
and
just have
they
this
broke
mammoth-
Perfect.
my toilet, and I had to fix a toilet. Never having done that before, so
Toilet?
there was no time for makeup today. I'm sorry.
Well, that's not
Toilet?
bad.
A
I
toilet.
just have a mammoth hat by myself
I'm
now.
selling out, ripping my own merch on stream.
Really?
I'm wearing
Oh!
I'm wearing Halloween leggings. Like my leggings.
Really?
Where'd that beach ball go?
My leggings have skulls on them. That's what counts. I'm wearing Halloween
go
leggings. You just
that
can't see
way
them.
or that
Listen,
way?
The
I'm gonna
biggest
put the hat in the
evil.
background.
The biggest evil of them all is capitalism, Dutch. So.
Man, as long as I get my cut, I'm good with it.
Oh, guys, I have to tell you something before we start. Quick, it's a super quick story. So it was my brother's party, and all his friends, he invited one of his best friends, dressed up as my brother for his costume. His costume was just, his costume was just a trash bag with a name tag with my brother's name and garbage stuck to it. So he was
That's
calling my
amazing.
brother trash, and I was like, yes, 10 out of 10.
Fair.
That's an excellent costume. I approve.
Yep,
I am
Tomorrow-
stealing that for
yep, right?
Tomorrow at
reasons.
college, we're all going dressed
For
in as our
reasons.
lecturer.
And then our cousin came. He just had a bunch of gray, like, you know, those paint, like, colored chips, like you get from, like,
Oh,
home
yeah.
improvement stores. He had a bunch of those taped to him. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to be? And he's like, I'm 50 Shades of Grey.
Fucking hell.
Yikes.
I remember when Halloween costumes were supposed to be scary, you know, it was a good time.
50 Shades of Grey is scary. The writing is so awful, it's terrifying.
It's just terrible, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make it scary.
It makes it
It's
terrible.
more funny,
Obviously
to be
fine.
No,
honest.
what makes it scary is it outsold Harry Potter. That makes it terrifying. And what does that say about our generation?
Did it a book, though, or movie?
The book.
Okay, I
The
mean,
movie didn't.
generation-wise...
The movie was fucking
sure.
garbage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if the movie
The
was
book.
Harry
The
Potter
movie was
movies,
more
then I'd
garbage than the
riot.
book. Nightmare.
Well, I mean, that's just like
It's
comparing,
an
you know,
excellent
porn
comedy.
sales
To be honest,
Harry
to be
Potter.
honest.
Yeah.
Beautiful
So-
I'm
parody of
pretty sure
Twilight.
50 Shades of Grey outsold the books that Game of Thrones are based on.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
the Game of Thrones books.
No, they're not called Game of Thrones, though.
Yes, yeah, they're called a
Song of
song
Ice and Fire?
of Ice and Fire. Game
There
of
you go, that's
Thrones
the
is
one.
book 1.
Oh, okay, there
Yeah.
you go. I
I
thought
have
they
it
were
on my
called differently.
bookcase.
Alrighty,
you're
yeah.
really-
So, Dutch, take us away. Recap what happened last session for those that don't know.
Last session, we figured out, or the party figured out, that Ash was, due to seeing Orcus and Orcus seeing him, got marked with the mark of Orcus. It burnt itself onto his stomach, causing a lot of pain. He tried to hide that first, but didn't really succeed because of the amount of just pain and agony he was in while the mark was being just literally burnt into his skin. Thanks to the help of convenient teleportation sigils, they made their way back to the Archmage's brass band pretty quickly to talk about what's happening, and because of the fact that Ash was marked by the Mark of Orcus, brass band decided that the Archmage Tower was not the right place for the chromosphere to reside, because Orcus can see, and now Orcus knows it's there, so they have to remove it. They hitched a pretty cool ride to Port Sarim, where they met with a man called Alavantir, who did not have relations.
Who did
with
not?
Kasiran.
No.
Did.
Make that clear.
Smile.
My boy.
And he is good at making things disappear, which is exactly what they need to be doing.
So you mean their sex life disappeared.
Okay. Ash also got a little roughed up in the temple, but got his mark removed within an inch of his life. So the mark is gone. He's still very roughed up. And as they all kind of met up again with a drunk Octanus,
Very, very drunk.
very
Octanus.
drunk Octanus, they heard a loud voice yell that he has last been spotted here. Find him. And a lot of people started screaming, and that's where we are right now. Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
The hat bell.
Oh, the hat.
All right, so everyone heard this in the party that is there present at this moment in time.
Everyone's there.
All right.
Everyone's there, including Alavantir.
I'm gonna turn
Coffee.
to Ash and go, I'm pretty sure they mean you, because that's far too big of a coincidence considering what we just spent our time doing in that temple.
Agreed. And I think we need to take care of this because innocent people could be hurt.
Are you in a state to take care of this?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We gotta go. Right?
I look at Actanus and go, same question.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
That answers my question. Well, I doubt there's any chance of her just sitting around while we rush off to investigate the noise. Let's just fucking get this over with. And I just go ahead and...
She looks like she could put up a fight.
Perhaps we should
Thanks.
worry more about our own safety and the safety of our precious cargo before we go running headfirst into danger.
I think it's a little late for that.
I turn to Elevantir and go, any chance we can hand this off to you while we go deal with that, pointing in the direction of the noise?
I'm gonna ask you a question in return. Would you rather have me assist you in whatever this fight's going to be, or do you want me to mosey on out of here with their box?
I look at Ash and Octanus and go, that's actually probably a better idea. Maybe you should come with us.
All right.
As we're talking, I go over. Well, Ash, do you need some healing? And I like just pull out a healing potion and give it to him.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
And I'll pass you a healing potion.
All right, I'll drink that.
That
Is
is not
it minor
mitigating.
or regular healing potion?
Just normal. That's 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh fuck. Not one.
It's 4 points.
Jesus Christ.
You rolled 2 1s on 2 d4s? Ow!
Oh my god, bro.
Set the tone for the
This is a
session.
good start, guys.
Get the bad rolls out right at the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah, get the ones out now, you know? Like,
Good thing.
As you guys are all kind of gathering up, and what are we doing? You just hear a bunch of chaos and loud screams screams for help coming from the market district that you guys were at before, at the beginning of town.
let's go.
And you still hear this loud voice. He can't be far. Look for him.
Yeah, I'm head off out of the voice, I guess.
Can we
Down
try,
motion.
can I try and stealth, like, before I go off looking?
I mean, at
Like-
this point, you're pretty much on the other side of town, so stealthing right now wouldn't really
Oh,
have that much of
okay, we'll just, like, slink into shadows of buildings and, like, go from, like, shadow to shadow. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, if you say so.
Just you hear the voice comes from a general. The voices and the screaming comes from towards the market district where you
Alright.
guys have been before.
I'll head over in that direction.
Yeah.
I'll start.
Yeah. Once we get close enough, though, I'd like to try and go up on top of the building.
Yeah, on top of the roofs,
Certainly
man.
Try.
I'm just gonna stand there and like do this with my face, trying to like sober myself up. Just,
As you're running.
yeah, just like running and hit myself in the face.
Wake up, wake up.
Wake
Take
up.
10 points of damage.
I rage as I do it. No, I'm joking.
So Elephantier kind of just takes his gun from his belt, kind of just flicks it in his hand, makes sure that it's loaded up, and puts it back, and he's ready to go.
All right.
All right. Start
Shall
walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Whole party, let's go.
Let's go,
Yeah.
boys.
All right, so you guys get towards the direction of the voices, and you see now, getting closer and closer to the market district, you see a bunch of imps kind of almost bullying these groups of just civilians, kind of just standing around them, closing them into regions, just not really doing anything, just scaring them, just trying to intimidate. And then you see this one big horned devil just walk over the square, just looking around as if he's in search of something.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna try and get on a nearby building.
I'm gonna follow Ash. Yeah, climb up to a roof.
That's a pretty significant climb.
Okay.
So I'd say roll athletics to see if you can get up.
Excellent. That's much better.
That will. maybe
16.
15?
15 and 16?
Yeah.
Helping each other out a bit on the way. You guys kind of just push each other up and pull each other along the side of the building, and you make it up to a roof overlooking the market district. And you now see just a bunch of imps scattered around, just closing in small groups of civilians that are kind of just like ducked down, not really knowing what to do. No one really has weapons on them, and you see this large horned devil just looking around. He's in search of something. He's not bothered attacking any civilians. He is here with a purpose.
All right. How far away is he from us? Like, are we seeing him far off in the distance, or is he like streets near us?
I'd say he's like 2 blocks away, so there's still quite some distance between you, but you just see him because of the fact that you're now on the roof, so
Does
it's really
he?
easy to
What
spot.
weapons is he carrying, or is he carrying any?
Roll a perception check.
Where's perception on my sheet? 12.
You see that you don't really see. He's carrying something. You don't really see what.
Okay.
But you also do notice that his tail looks like it's very sharp and could be used as a weapon if he.
Do I know what kind of demon he is? Since I do know fiends.
Roll a history check.
19.
Hang on. You know that this is a horned devil, and that they typically are higher up in the ranks when it comes to demon/devil, hierarchy.
Yeah.
And these guys don't really get sent out to hunt unless it's a target of importance.
Cool. I'm important, guys.
Oh god.
Just wait, Laura. Just make sure if I turn my webcam on, it's not going to destroy everything. Is
It shouldn't, no, because it'll still just turn on in the
Okay.
bubble. That yeah, you're fine.
Hey there,
Hey,
Hello,
you're
team.
mine.
Nice bottle.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. It looked kind of pretty.
Oh okay.
It was ambience.
There we go.
It's right in the middle, dude. Yeah.
Not a sponsor, guys.
Not sponsored.
I wish.
Nice.
So
Hashtag
yeah,
ad.
you see the guy. You see him looking around. You're still pretty far away. You're not close enough to do something.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna use my telepathy to tell Nicole that we need to attack at the same time. If we can do that, we'll do more damage to surprise them, possibly. Maybe.
Or just you two. Wait, no, sorry, never mind.
Telepathy.
Met
yeah.
him.
I can
Yeah.
reply to the video.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So
I'll give you the
it's-
signal.
So who's on the Laura?
Kassiran
Ash and
Ash.
Sarah went up to the roof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rest of us are down in the street.
Yep.
Okay.
You don't have visual on them, on the guys, or what happening on the market district, but those two have. So you have no
Okay.
idea what's going
Okay.
on. Those two see what's happening because their height.
To Nicole, we have visual on them. There's a big horned devil and some imps. How many are there? of the imps?
You count about 4 or 5 imps just terrorizing civilians.
There's about 4 or 5
Yay.
imps, as well as the horned devil. let me know when you guys are ready. I'll keep my telepathy link with you as long as you stay semi-close, and we can attack at the same time.
Okay, sounds good. And I'll start moving, I guess, towards them, but like trying to keep stealthy, I suppose. Just trying to get close to them without them noticing our
I mean, you're still like
I'm still miles
a couple of blocks away,
Okay,
so
well-
there's no immediate need for. But as soon as you guys make it towards where you can see the market district, yeah, stealth. If you want to stealth it up, stealth rolls will be needed with disadvantage though.
Okay.
Because this is daylight.
And plus, there's not only the Horned Devil. There's scattered around the square
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
imps that
Oh,
also walk around.
yay!
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just start walking up then. I'll start like, moving up to where they are.
Okay.
I guess I'll follow Nicole.
I'll close in after that.
Alright.
Picks out his gun.
Octon is bringing up the rear.
I love
Yeah.
that voice.
Yeah.
It's tough accent to try and.
It's funny to hear
It's
you
a good
say
accent.
It's a great accent.
That's the only accent I
Really?
can do. All right, so should turn to Ash and go. Should we try and get one or two roofs closer?
Yeah, let's do that.
Just like pew.
And then go
boing, boing.
jump. Can we jump to the next roof, or we have to get down first and then?
I want to pull an Assassin's Creed and just.
How? Yeah.
Or-
Careful, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
And you put
Um,
faith into a hay bale.
yeah, roll acrobatics to see if you can make it
Break
from
all
one
your
roof to
bones.
another.
All right.
Alright, baby.
18.
All right.
Pretty good.
What's my? Maybe with the modifier.
Acrobatics is the top one on the sheet.
16 with the modifier.
All right, you both seem to make it to the roof.
Doing
Closer
pretty
to
good
it,
here.
with relative ease. Saron kind of just takes a run up, leaps off the ledge, and just kind of manages to land with a little bit of a somersault to kind of break the fall in that way. Really free run style. You manage to jump and you land on the edge and you almost fall back over, but you manage to pull yourself together and stay on the ledge.
Cool.
Close.
So now how close are we?
Alright, so
Yeah, 1 block away. There were 2 blocks. So
Okay.
It's like
so how far's the block?
one block of houses, 1 block of houses. You now went from 1 square, one
So
block
we're
to
still
the-
1 away from the actual market square
Yeah,
itself, right?
you're getting closer. You also see your party just in the street to
Yeah.
your left, following along, kind of following you guys along to make sure that they arrive at the same time.
Oh, remind me, which of us
Alright.
is carrying the chromosphere right now? Is that Lozanne?
I think it's
Yeah,
Lozanne.
okay.
Yeah.
It's me!
It better not be.
She used it to pay for her drinks.
Oh my god!
Do you imagine, dude?
I sold it and put like 3 kegs of ale.
I'd cry
Oh god.
forever.
So as you
Some
guys
rock
get
Just
skills
drinking
right
in the
there.
background.
Yeah, if you jump to the next roof, you'd be on a house that's like on the edge of the market district.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
All right, roll another acrobatics.
go for it.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
lot better.
that's not. I,
That's a 23.
I rolled an 8 this time.
Okay.
Oh.
Yay!
So you.
I was doing well until then.
Ash, you jump, catch yourself, look around and see Kasarin jump and not make it, and you manage to, in time, put your hand down, and she roll a strength check to see if you can grab his.
Oh
grab his hand.
god. Why
Oh,
do you make me
no.
do this?
I'm
Oh,
not.
Sarah.
I'm not that
Sarah.
heavy.
Oh.
Me.
No, Kasarin,
Me.
you
Oh,
need
I'm
to
sorry.
make sure
Oh.
that you grab the hand.
A
grab the
straight strength check.
hand. Just straight strength. Yeah. And your
Tw-
proficiency.
21.
Ooh,
There you go. You managed to grab onto his arm and
Do I have
pull
to pull her
yourself up.
up? Oh, thank God,
She
okay.
kind of pulls herself up, and you make it to the roof.
Cool.
Damn, dude, I wasted a natural 20 on that.
I'll just whisper under my breath. Goes like, thanks.
I'm so mad, dude.
All right. So
bad.
you now
Could've had that.
see this big horned
could've
devil.
used it.
About 5 imps, all just kind of terrorizing a
Mhm.
group of 2 or 3 civilians that didn't make their escape when they could. And now your party also moves along, and they now see the same scenario: a couple of imps here and there, and this big horned devil just looking around, searching for something or someone.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna use my telepathic connection that I've kept with Nicole. Are you guys ready?
And I also turn around to everyone and be like, ready? Like kind of thumb up, just like, ready guys?
Yes.
As will ever be.
Good.
Yep, ready, let's do this. And I'll,
Alright. Now. And then
Okay.
I'll turn to Christian. Hit him.
All right,
Alright.
I'm gonna use my crossbow then.
Yep, I'm using Psionic Blast.
You're all targeting the big dude, or?
Yep, big dude.
Yeah, big dude.
What?
Big dude.
Where are the like little dudes in relation to the big dude as well?
Big dude is kind of in the middle of the square, just kind of looking around,
Yeah.
seeing if he can find
Okay.
whatever he's looking for. And the imps are kind of around him. Before you can get to the big guy, from your guys' perspective, the people down in the street, you'll encounter like 2 imps closer to you on your side of the market square.
Okay. I'll
How
run
many
one
of us
the-
are there in the streets?
4 of you.
It's
4.
Four.
Because you have Elevantir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically five,
I think-
because
I think the tanks should go, like the barbarian should go for the big guy, and then the other two can
Go
go
for
for
it.
the imps.
Big guy, in comparison to you, is about 60 feet away.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit one of this. I'll go for one of the imps.
Okay.
Get them on. Get him.
So you're walking up to an imp and just
Giving the big
Just
old
strolling.
hit. Yeah. And I'm just like do. As I walk, I just like bring out my move. Do.
okay.
Just like
Roll-
go
roll
for it
attack.
and just go.
Roll an attack.
Do you want? I mean,
Hang on, just we'll go turn by turn.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys like 1 turn each before they.
Which is all of us acting at once
12.
before.
Yeah.
12.
It actually hits one of the imps, yeah. So.
I say, I'm sure imps don't have
Nice.
too high of an AC. The big dude though.
Pretty good.
4. 10 points of damage.
All right, so you walk up to an imp and you give it a swing with your maul, and as you make contact with the imp, the imp just poof into a cloud of ash and
Hey.
sizzles out.
But
Nice.
that's really nonchalantly. It was just like walk out to that.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's that. Guys on the roof, what are you doing?
I was
Psionic Blast on
crossbow,
the big guy.
and yeah,
Alright,
crossbow on the
18
big
to
guy.
hit.
That hits.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Also hits.
Yeah.
October 22 hits.
I gotta
to be
get
honest.
the other dice out now. There's the D8. Alright, and for 7 damage from my crossbow.
Okay.
That's 18 damage
Okay.
from my Sonic Blast.
All right. So as you guys you shoot a bolt, and all you see is Ash just do some Jedi mind trick. What is everyone else doing? Lausanne, Arctanus, what are you doing?
I guess I'll fire an arrow at the other imp besides
Okay.
Nicole.
Yeah.
With a 23 to hit
Yeah, they'll hit.
for
Just maybe.
Misses.
7 damage.
All right, so you ready your bow, shoot an arrow, and you hit the imp in the chest, and he's as he turns around. He's not quite dead yet, but he's looking very rough.
And I will stay my ground.
Can I get to the big guy?
If you dash, you're 60 feet away.
I'm gonna. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna go as far as I can with my movement, and then throw. Can I only throw one thing, or can I throw 2?
You can throw one.
1. Okay, I'm gonna throw the hand axe.
You have hand axes? Whoa!
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Pulling weapons out of your
Alright.
ass.
I mean, I do also have. I've index and javelins as well.
Hell yeah,
It's
go
a
for it.
barbarian.
Yeah, I have
Alright.
hand axes and
That's
and
sick.
javelin
They're basically
and my
cheating.
great axe.
All right, roll your attack.
It's not cheating. Okay. That's 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay, and d6. Fuck me over. I just 6. Natural 6
Yeah.
on a 1d6.
Plus any
So-
modifier?
Plus your modifier, your proficiency bonus if you have it.
Pretty sure the hand
Yeah,
axes
I
are
do.
strength.
6. Yeah, 10. 10. I think I have that to. Yeah, 10.
Okay.
Wait.
So as you guys do that, Elevantir whips out the big gun from his back.
Yeah, he does.
Takes aim and
Bad
aims at
news.
one of the imps further away from on the other side of the big guy, and goes for a little tack. Boom. That hits. Whoop and whoop. Hits the imp for 15 piercing damage. As you hear loud, pew, and the imp that gets impacted just turns into a pile of dust, just gone.
Yeah.
And now that everyone has had their round, everyone launches these attacks at the same time.
Yep.
The big devil looks up. 2 of the imps dead. 1 imp very, very wounded, and the big devil just looks around, looks up to the roof, and sees. There you are. And
yes.
just roll initiative, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh crap.
It's a good thing I have advantage on that.
Oh no. I did not do good.
I did do well.
Hang on, boys.
I didn't get anything plus to my initiative. So.
I mean, it's better considering what I normally roll for initiative, but it's still not
I would say,
ideal.
look,
Wait, you didn't You didn't roll a 3?
No.
Rolled a
That's
5,
fine.
boys. You rolled a 5. Let's go.
Well, you'll find out in a minute, won't you?
Roll a 4.
20 plus. Anyone? Any takers?
Jesus.
Sad.
Eleventor did. So
Hey, good thing we brought him.
Hey.
Wow, he's so cool. I wish I was like him.
there you go. 15 to 20.
I got 17.
Alright. Cool.
I had 16.
Cool,
Hey.
Thank you, Lazan. 10 to 15.
I have 10.
10 for
That's better.
Kazira.
Double
Oh,
digits.
boys.
Double digits.
9.
Okay. Sounds.
4.
Oh. Well, it makes sense. You're
There's
drunk.
always one,
You're
dude.
you have a
You're drunk.
depressant
You're
coursing
drunk.
through
You're
your
right,
system.
you're right.
She's a little slow catching up to everybody else.
Yeah, she's
Alright,
like,
so
oh,
as this
right.
all
I'm like
happens,
running in his exact.
Elevantir has to. It's the name Elevantir that triggers Alexa, by the way.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That doesn't even. That sounds nothing like Alexa.
I don't know.
It's like my Siri, dude. I'll say
Um,
serious, not
He
serious.
takes his gun, goes for a reload. Here we go, boys.
Gun explodes.
I mean,
All right, now he reloads pretty easy, and he then goes for another shot, but he aims it directly at the big devil. And as he shoots, you hear a loud pew, and you see the bullet just bounce off this devil's armor plating as it just doesn't
Aw.
really seem to strike true.
God damn it, Elevator.
What tarnation?
Yeah.
The devil now
it's not high
looks
noon.
around and looks
It's
for the
not.
closest by target, and the closest by target at that instance is Actanis. So he just walks up to Actanis and
Oh, hey.
goes for
Hi.
A big old yeet.
Yes.
21 to hit.
Wait, what?
21 to
Me?
hit you.
Yeah, to hit you.
That'll hit.
That'll hit for
That'll
sure.
Yeah, that hits.
You sure?
Just a
Okay.
little bit though.
Okay.
Close.
Ooh, that's the wrong
Just
dice,
hits.
you fucking dickhead.
Just
There we
grants
go.
her.
I was like, there's no 9 on a d8. He takes out what looks like this big fork and just jabs it
Ew.
into you and hits you for 5 piercing damage as he just jabs the fork down your
Oh,
chest.
that's not so bad. That's fine.
I mean, it's not, but it's not bad.
It's not. They'll give the turn to Lazan.
I will shoot my bow at the same imp as last time
All right,
with
You're
a
like, I'm gonna
10.
kill this little
A
bit.
10 to hit.
doesn't hit.
Great.
Well.
You try again. You see the imp is weakened, and you try your best to strike him again to make sure that he's out of play. But unfortunately, you're still adjusting to your new goggles, and you shoot an arrow, and it lands pretty close to the imp, and the imp kind of has to duck away. But unfortunately, didn't hit. wanna do
As a
any
bonus
moving?
action, I will put Hunter's Mark on the big guy,
Hey!
and
Nice.
I will not move anywhere.
Okay, cool. Ash.
Let's go for that psionic blast, though. But before we do that, I'm gonna change my psychic focus to psychic assault
Sure thing.
instead of
bud.
precognition. So
If you say so.
Yeah, man.
Missed it.
Anytime. 22 to hit. I'll think that hits.
That hits, yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
okay.
Something's going rightish.
That's
say that just-
15 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
As this
Nice.
happens, you see one hand go to his head, and he's get out of my head. He knows very well what's going on, and he's not pleased. All right, that gives the turn to Siron.
Load another bolt into my crossbow. Let's go.
All right, go for it.
And that's it.
Oh, that's
That's
just
it.
load the bolts.
16 to hit.
The big guy?
Yeah, the big guy. Yeah, I
Unfortunately
didn't think
doesn't
so.
hit.
Ooh.
As you
He's
shoot
like
your
18 or
crossbow-
something.
As you load,
Yeah,
as
he's
you
18.
shoot your crossbow, you see
Or something.
you see the
Or
bolt
something.
pierce him in his shoulder, and it doesn't just not seem to affect him at all. You gather that there's some armor plating there that
Yeah.
stopped the actual impact into. Or
I hit him the
actual
first time, but you
flesh
know.
wound. You want to move anywhere? Or you want to stay on that roof?
I'm gonna stay on that roof. He can't get at me with his fork right now, so.
That will make it Nicole's turn.
How far away is the big boy from me?
About 40 feet.
The
40.
big boy.
That's an annoying number to be away.
It is.
Piece of I will. There's an imp
Just
next to
move
me.
further.
Isn't there? I will.
There's
Yeah.
the one that
Double dash.
Lausanne has weakened
I'll
significantly.
hit the one next to me then. I'll attack
Okay.
him. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Quality. Oh, how does maths work? 12 points of damage.
As you just go for an overhead swing with your maul, you just crush him, and all you hear is a light. As it just turns into a pile of dust and ash.
And then I'll walk up 20 feet towards him. Towards
The big guy.
The big guy, yeah. I'll
The big boy.
Alright. Now it is the two imps on the other side. Have a turn now. They just
Okay.
kind of just come fluttering closer, and they're now alongside the big dude, but they
Okay.
can't really do anything else from there. So that's their turn.
Okay.
Actanis.
I'm gonna reach him with the rest of my movement.
Can you?
Well,
Are
the rest
you?
of the movement.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause
Well,
he already hit you. Yeah.
He walked up to you, so you can. The fork has a little bit of longer range, but yeah, you can.
I can get there. I'm gonna rage, please.
Granted.
Dude, that's like, fuck no.
Yeah. No,
Nope.
not allowed.
No rage is
Not
like
allowed.
that. No.
Goes into a drunken frenzy.
And
I want a drink and you're not letting me.
And I'm gonna reckless. Can I do that? Can I do both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reckless
Yeah,
is
Good.
it's an attack action. Like, not
And I'm going to attack with my great axe.
Do it. Roll that attack.
Beat that boy.
Okay. Thank God for that advantage. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. You fucking go.
What is it? 1d12. Where was that die?
Just
Fuck, I
math.
Smash.
That's
Yeah.
hard, dude.
Quick math.
Quick maths.
Quick smash. 12 plus
Nesquik.
16 plus...
That's quick's dead ass.
1 second.
Yeah, just take your time.
Wait.
Just pre-roll all your dice.
That's not how the game works.
I mean, it could.
Oh, guys, I got 5 nat 20s in a row. What the fuck?
Just fix the dice. That's yeah.
Just flips it over.
No, wait,
It's
wait.
the
There's
dice
only
count.
20s on this dice.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be a dice.
Wait.
You double the attack, the roll, and then you add your bonus. Your
Oh!
your
I didn't
bonus.
realize. Okay, so 24, 28, 32.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
So
She
you,
just fucked
you
that boy
double
up.
whatever you roll, and then you add
Yeah,
your bonus.
that was
separate.
12.
Roll the 12.
So then
12.
24.
Okay.
24 plus my proficiency, my strength plus proficiency, right?
Yeah, your strength
Yeah.
and proficiency, but that doesn't get doubled though. That doesn't double.
Yeah.
No, that's just
Okay.
4.
That's wild. All
and
right.
then my rage, which is 2.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
wait,
All
no,
right.
my rage, which is 4.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
Yeah,
32,
yeah,
right?
that's right.
32?
That's
Holy shit.
disgusting.
That's disgusting. You walk up and
Yeah.
not pleased with the fact that he jabbed a fork into you. You just take your
I'm
great
in a
axe and
drunken rage.
go for a swing. Angry because this is the reason you had to stop drinking. And throw all your might and all your force into the axe. And you see the axe cleave a good like 4 or 5 inches into his side and just pull it out. And you see this, instead of blood, there's just this thick black liquid coming out of his side now. And he
Ew.
seems to.
Does it look like the liquid we saw around the chromosphere?
Roll a history check.
Ooh, fancy.
Meanwhile, it kind of
It's
just
a
like.
good thing I get advantage. Well, it's 19.
It's not the same liquid. Alright, that's the top of the round. So Elevantir now puts his big gun away.
Wait, did
kind of just
Nakul?
drops him on the floor.
Nakul did
okay.
something. Okay, sorry, I'm just totally spacing out.
And
Never
he
mind.
whips out his pistol and aims it, walks a little closer, aims it at one of the imps next to the big dude. That hits. How much damage do those pistols do?
1d8.
D10.
Oh shit.
D10, buddy.
That's a yikes.
Fuck. Well, none of you roll 2. Hits. You hear a pew as the imp gets hit by a bullet and just still stands, bleeding, the same blackish liquid that would normally look like blood. Still standing. He then takes his pistol, aims it at the other imp, and goes for another shot at the second imp, which also hits. Ah, there we go. And that one just straight into the head. Imp. Ash, dead.
Dig
As
the
he-
noise.
As he holds up his gun, you see this little smoke coming out of the barrel, and that's gonna be his turn.
Nice.
The devil
The devil lives.
looks
You
at
can't-
the duo on his on the rooftop
Uh-oh.
and is going to hurl a big ball of flame at
No!
the both of you. Just
Well, bye guys. It was fun playing.
Nice knowing you.
I still have to roll an attack for that one though, because it's
Is it a Kobe or a Yeet?
it's a yeet. It's like a
Can I get that yeet sound clip from yesterday?
No, it hurts my ears.
17 to hit. Huh?
Fuck, yeah.
I would say that probably hits. There isn't like a dexterity save or anything?
No, it's just a ranged spell attack. Just a ranged attack. Alright. Which does... Only hits Ash, by the way. It's not splash damage, so...
Oh, does it hit
it's
me?
fine. No.
Fuck
Oh, great.
yeah.
Okay, so I feel even more targeted now.
Yeah, I mean... Wonder why.
I mean, I did hurt the guy pretty bad. So.
Did it also have the mark of Walkers on you?
Hits you for 7 fire damage.
Okay. We still okay.
You still okay? Alright.
We still okay for the moment.
He's just.
That's going to be his turn. Lazan.
We're bleeding out of both ears and eyes.
I would like to, as a bonus action, cast Hail of Thorns and shoot at the big guy.
Big Deku Baba.
Hail of Thorns, my next ranged weapon attack, all within 5 feet of the target. Take 1d10
that
piercing damage.
Would also, if you hit, that would also hit the...
No,
It just hits the end.
it's just the surrounding targets, yeah, and he will take my normal weapon damage.
Okay,
Okay.
so but it's depending. Is it depending on if you hit the devil that the splash damage happens?
I
or-
don't think I have to hit. It's just all within 5 feet of my target.
Okay. Fair enough.
It has a DC of 12 and a Wisdom saving throw,
Oh. Okay.
and if they save it, the damage is halved.
All right. Yeah.
So
gotcha.
that
So
is
it just
a
hits them.
yikes. That's a
Yikes.
13 to hit the devil,
Doesn't.
sadly. But
The devil.
yeah,
As is known, the big boy.
As you know, the big
sorry,
boy.
the big boy. That's 13 to hit
The big boy.
Mhm.
Thank
Um,
you.
Hit.
Does use depends.
And any imps that didn't make the saving throw take 5 piercing damage.
I'm a little confused. I'm pretty sure you have to hit though in order
Let me
for
check.
the
If
splash
it's a,
effect to
if
also
it's a
happen.
save, then
Oh,
it's
yeah, so
Okay,
you have to-
yeah,
no,
yeah,
you have
okay.
to roll on
The
that.
next time I hit with the range weapon attack, yes. So does that mean
Yeah.
the effect remains on my next
No, you shoot
attack?
the you shoot the arrow that has the hail of thorn. Like it impacts the arrow.
But the
you still
hail of
shoot the
thorn,
arrow.
It's
the
next
hail of
time you
thorns
hit.
attack is just the next time I hit. In addition to the normal effects, the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity save and take damage. Not
How long does
So-
it? How long does it last though?
1 minute.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. So you shoot an
Alright.
arrow, completely miss. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was just you do that on the arrow you're about to shoot, and if you miss, then tough luck.
That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what sometimes there's some things that do that.
It's just no technicalities, whatever, dude. So that's Lausanne's turn. Ash.
All right, time to try this one out. We're gonna use Ego Whip. He's gonna have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ego whip.
Cool whip.
DC save of 14.
DC save of 14. Intelligence?
Yes.
He's not a pretty.
Yes,
he's not
I
a really
am
smart
intelligent.
boy.
I hope he doesn't hit. I hope he doesn't save.
Exactly 14.
Fuck.
Sorry.
All right, so he just takes half damage now.
All right.
I don't get to do the cool little thing I had planned. All right,
Yeah,
that's
you're right. by
fine
the way,
though,
just
because I just
whenever
rolled
you, whenever you
22
hit, as long as you
points
hit
of
someone
damage.
within a minute.
So
Sorry?
22 points of damage, so
Jeez.
11.
11. Okay, there you go.
Just getting fucking rinsed, boys.
So the devil is taking all these blows, and he is getting agitated, and you see him bleeding out of all sides. But he's at least he just does not break eye contact with Ash now. He has found his target, and he
Oh,
is
man.
going to fulfill
Bye,
his
guys.
master's wish, even if that costs him his life.
Oh god.
Okay. So that now is Cassian's turn.
You could still wait. Ash could still use his movement to get away.
I mean, I'm on the rooftop. Yeah, but I wouldn't know he's coming after me. In-game knowledge, I'm like, okay, haha.
I'd say you have a pretty good guess since.
Pretty good
you
guess
were
that he's
marked
had his
by a
eyes locked
big-
on you and
yeah.
said,
I'm
"Oh,
just
there
gonna
you
leave
are."
these guys to fight it.
Oh,
Alright.
there you are.
It's not
Fair
me.
enough.
I ain't no coward. Mom ain't raised no
Cassian.
bitch.
I'm gonna try again with the crossbow, because while there's still distance between me and him, I want to keep it that way. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Woo!
Resist.
All right. That shut up. For another 7 damage.
7 damage? Alright.
Yep.
So you just load in, a bolt to your crossbow, aim, shoot, and you see it now hit him in the chest, and you now see him actually flinch a bit as it hits him. You're pretty sure that the hit hurts. You want to move anywhere? Just gonna stay comfy up there.
It's working for the most part. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't died yet.
Cool.
I have a question.
I probably have an answer.
Yeah, cool. So there's two imps like next to him. Yeah.
There's one imp left. The other imp died because
Oh.
we're talking to you.
Oh, there's one imp. Okay.
It's
cool.
right next to the boy.
Okay. Okay, that changes what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna run up to the big devil, and I will take a reckless attack.
Excuse me, the big boy.
Big boy, yeah. And I'll do reckless to him. Are you fucking joking? What is it with me when I roll advantage? I roll the same fucking low number. What the fuck?
That's unfortunate.
I mean, 2 7s, 13. It just doesn't hit. Great. That's
so
my turn.
there you go. You are in up in his grill now, right? Like you're there.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to be to try and hit him. I'm
You're
right
just
now,
like-
but-
You and Octanus are just
he
staring him down.
Does not have any. He notices that you're trying to hit him and are failing, and he just does not break the lock he has on. Would you gather to be either Ash or Casaron because they're both in that roof, but he's looking at that rooftop. All right, that's your turn. The last remaining imp is gonna just. He looks around, and he sees Nakul as a target, so he just kind of, with the last strength he has, goes for a little jab with his pointy tail,
Okay.
which will 10 to hit. That doesn't hit, right?
10. No,
10.
this is-
Alright,
Nope.
so the little imp moves closer to you, goes for
That's a
goes to sting you with his tail, and just completely misses. Katanis.
Oh, it's my go now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attack with my axe again.
Go for it.
Is your rage still up? Because you hit last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You're
still up.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just asking because I've never played a barbarian before, so.
As long
It's great.
as long as the barbarian hits
time do you
or gets
recommend?
hit in the round, the rage turn. keeps
Okay.
going. So even if she misses, if she gets damaged that round, it still continues.
Yeah.
19.
Hits.
Okay. This box. Never mind. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do that. It's not working. Crap. 11. Plus 4. 19.
19 damage.
Yeah.
Lordy, lordy,
Drunk
lordy.
Actanus may be annoying, but she's a beast.
But she does damage, though, and you just kind of see that it works, and you just keep on hacking at him with your axe, and you also notice that he just does not even with you hitting him, he does not break the lock he has on whatever there is to see on that rooftop.
I love being face to face with enemies and attacking them non-stop and they don't even try to hit me. It's great. Love it. Love it when that happens. It's the
Top of the
best.
round, Elevantir now goes for a shot at little imp bloke that still remains. That hits. Doesn't even matter what I roll, to be honest, because he had 1 HP left. Dead. As he just, another shot fired from his. What you now see as if every time he fires a shot, you see the mag kind of just rotate, and you get the grasp. That's how it switches out, and that's how he can shoot several times before having to reload. Which is like magic for you guys, because guns, what are those?
Yeah.
Actanus is just like doing this in the background, like,
Ooh. So maybe Actanus
As
is the one who's
now-
gonna sleep with him.
As now the final imp also turns to a pile of ash. After he lets
Ash.
out his
Haha.
last final as it just pulverizes or gets into the dust. He now aims for a shot at the big boy. Fires.
big bite!
Hits with a 19.
Finally.
Thank God. Getting useless.
Wow, dude! Wow, wow! Hits him for 8 piercing damage. Boom, there we go. And again, the same thing happens. He takes all the hits, and he's just locked in on. He found his target, and he's not willing to let that go. And now it's the devil's turn, and he is now going to do something cheeky. He's going to jump up, and as he jumps up, you notice that he doesn't come down. His wings start flapping.
Oh no.
Actanus and Nakul get an attack of opportunity on him though, because he's leaving their melee range.
Hey guys, can't wait to book a missive. Oh, hang on. 18.
Hits.
19.
Just hits. Both hit.
I was so hoping he didn't have wings.
He do.
I couldn't remember if they did or not. Feels bad.
I showed the art.
11.
After the fight.
13 damage.
13, a total 24 from the both of you.
That wasn't a great roll.
That wasn't a great roll.
I'm doing math right? Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Quick math.
As he
What did you
flies
say?
up, you do see both get a hit in on his legs as he leaves your melee range, but he doesn't stop. He keeps going, and he flies up to the roof, lands, and is now in between Kasiran and Ash,
Oh, I don't like that.
and he goes for a jab with
Ash.
his tail on Ash.
Miss, motherfucker. 'Cause if he hits him, alright, I'm unconscious.
It's a
Cool.
natural 20, isn't it?
Alright, I'm already putting down as unconscious.
It's
Cool.
not a natural 20, but it's a 21 total to hit.
21.
Yep. Yeah, that hits. Alright, so I'm unconscious. Cool.
You don't know. He could roll really shit damage.
I'm 100. He's gonna do at least 2 damage.
He's on
I'm at 2
2
health.
Oh!
Yeah, he's-
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, he
Hits
healed
you for
Oh,
8
fuck.
piercing damage as you
Alright,
collapse
well,
to the
I'm
floor.
out.
But that's still, you're just unconscious. You're not immediately dead. He didn't go over
That's
your max
unconscious,
hit
yeah, that's
points, right?
Yeah.
unconscious.
Okay.
No, it's unconscious.
Oh no!
I don't have any healing potions, but I'm gonna have to just deal with the dude who's all up in my grill now.
and
do
as Ash collapses to the floor, tail still in his body. You hear him laugh to himself. Nobody escapes orcas. And he then looks back and to you, Kaseran. You're next.
Oh,
Oh,
that guy's like, he's gonna hit me again. Okay. Oh wait, but I have to make a death save, don't I?
please tell me it's. Oh, I was like, please tell me it's my turn
Oh,
after he said that.
I will I'll run out into the square where he once was to fire at the big boy.
You do have visual on him, so you can. Yeah.
I am going to cancel the concentration on Hail of Thorns.
Interesting. Okay.
Because there's no more imps and I would hit my friends. So, yeet. And that is a 16 to hit.
Doesn't
Are
hit.
your friends?
Actually,
Doesn't hit.
you shoot an arrow, hits him. It hits him in the back, but it doesn't seem to penetrate what thick plating he has on his back, of what looks like something around, looking like armor, but definitely has a little bit of a burnt look to it. So that's your turn. What's happening? Ash, make a death save.
Oh.
This dice. Okay, I think my green dice is better.
Oh God. Use the best dice. For
Do I
this.
add it?
You don't add anything. It's a straight 0 to 10 is fail. 11 to
It doesn't
20 is
matter.
pass.
Doesn't matter. It's in that one.
Oh God.
That does matter, because that's two.
That's two
I
fails.
know.
A nat one
I
is.
know it matters that way, but it's.
That's
Oh
two
my
death
God.
fails, death
Yo,
saves failed.
one more fail and we actually have a player dead.
No! It's fine!
We're not even
Oh.
Kaseran, your turn.
So, is this close enough that right after he said, "You're next," that I could like? Actually, if I go to get my warhammer and swat like out and sheath
If
the
you drop your
crossbow.
crossbow and take out, if you drop your crossbow and take out your next weapon, you can. Putting the weapon away and taking out the next.
Okay,
weapon,
I'll just drop it and grab the warhammer then, and go ahead for melee attack. That. 19.
It's
All right. Where's my D8? It is here. For 5 damage, and then I'm gonna use action surge as a bonus action to go for a second hit with the warhammer.
Go for it.
Oh, nah, 14. Gonna miss.
All right, so.
But I hit him the
you
first
hit him-
time for 5.
You hit him for 5 as you drop crossbow, whip out your warhammer, and just go for a little smash. Hit him on the back. He does he does feel the impact and look back. He now takes the tail out of Ash and kind of looks at you, angry. Nicole.
Okay. I
have no way to stabilize you, Ash. I'm sorry.
I'm moving.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, fuck. This is not going good.
And they all have to climb to get up to me too.
Yeah.
That's an action to climb.
It is.
Timing is an action.
So I could get up to you, but then you're probably dead by the time it'll be my turn to get to you.
Can you?
It's all you, dude. It's all you.
You can always do medicine checks to stabilize me.
Don't worry.
I didn't know this thing. Oh,
Don't you have to
dear.
have a medkit? You have to have a...
No.
No, you can do
You
medicine
can
checks.
try to
It'll just
stabilize
be an
them.
action.
They're
Try
not,
to
you know,
stabilize.
dying.
I'll do that. I'll try and climb up to them. I'll climb up.
Roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Fuck.
Wait, isn't it?
I'm sorry,
isn't
athletics,
it
athletics.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, athletics. Cool.
You're right. My bad. I always confuse the two. I'm getting nervous.
Natural fucking 20.
Yes.
Fucking without
Damn.
even having to climb, you just jump
Category.
and you just jump up, manage to grab the ledge of the roof and just climb on top that way.
You do a Hulk jump.
Is it it's an action to stabilize, no, is it?
It is. Yes.
Do you have action surge for any reason?
No, I'm preparing.
Oh damn.
That's all I will do is, can I get in between Ash and
Hang on, I gotta look something
or
up.
are they within 5 feet of each other? Because then I'll be occupying
Yeah,
space.
we're within 5 feet. You could
So I can't get
potentially
between.
stand over my body since I'm prone, I guess.
Yeah, but we'll be occupying the same space and that.
Yeah.
That creates weird rules for like advantages and disadvantages. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, climbing because you were close enough does not take up your action. That takes up your movement.
doesn't?
It's
I will
movement.
pour. I'll pour
Yeah,
healing
it's just a
potion into his
move
mouth.
action, right?
Yes.
You gonna pour a potion down his throat? Just...
I'll roll the healing for you, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
I
close.
was about to say, don't let me roll the healing.
Oh, you must be so good. What is it, 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I have 9 hit points back.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
So you
Oh.
now you wake up.
Wait, but
You see this
roll for me.
big devil standing over you still, but looking away, and you see this. The first thing you see is this big blue dragonborn pouring down a healing potion down your gullet. As you get back to consciousness, you are still on the floor, so you're gonna have to use
Yep.
your movement to get up next turn. But you are,
And he'll have advantage if he attacks me. Yeah.
yes, you are saved though.
I
For
will,
now.
as
Oh,
just
God.
the last thing to say, as I pour, I'll turn back to the devil and be like,
I'm glad I looked that up because
yeah,
that could have been your death there.
save
But
you. And I'll just quickly say to them, I'll just be like, Orcus ain't getting this one, sunshine.
nice. All right, Arcanis. You
It's
are
my
on the
go.
floor. Yes, you are down.
I'm gonna
Roll.
climb up to. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
because that's movement.
Athletics. Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Just don't roll on that one.
No, that one. Don't fuck me over. Oh, that wasn't bad. That was athletics, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that does make a difference. 22.
Damn.
There you go. You same thing. You also just jump up, grab the edge of the
Hulk
roof,
jump.
and then just manage to climb up there. Roof is getting pretty full now, with there being
Fucking roof collapse.
just 4 people and a big devil
That's
boy.
devil, yeah.
And a
I
big
just shoot.
dragonborn boy.
As I land,
Fuck,
just
how
like-
heavy.
So that's. Are you gonna do anything? You still have your action technically.
Yeah. Am I close enough to like attack the dude?
Yeah, you're up
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this, like,
This
you're
roof is
basically
fairly small.
around him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Go
gonna
for it.
attack with my great attack.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, boy. I think that just hits with 18.
Just
Right.
hits.
I'm still raging, right?
Correct. You are.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you hit.
Yeah, because you hit.
I'm still. I just hope he hits me.
I'm shocked drunken Actanis made the climb.
Yeah.
Rude.
No,
Drunk Octanus is a beast.
the rage gets rid of the alcohol.
Drunk people tend to think they're stronger than they are, so shit like that would actually be beneficial. Would be benefited
15.
by.
15 damage.
15? I thought you said 50 for a second. I was what?
50 damage.
She
No.
rolled a quadruple crit.
All right,
Yep.
so you now
All the
come
crap.
down on the roof. In his back, you just plant your great axe, and you see him now drop to one knee before he gets up and kind of tenses his back a little bit so that your axe is kind of forced out again.
Just flexes on her.
Thank
pretty
you.
much,
That
yeah.
saves me the effort.
And now Elevantir is up, and he is on the floor. He sees all of you, besides Lazan, are on the roof, and he sees the big devil. And he has
Sorry if you guys heard that.
no more
That's-
shots, so he's going to use his first action to reload his revolver,
Gotta take a pill.
which
crap.
he has to
Yesterday.
zoop. All right, and then he goes for an attack, and he just aims at the big boy on the roof, shoots, and with a loud he hits the guy for so many dice, and I'm like, which one do I roll? For another 8 piercing damage. As you now see the horned devil looking very rough, bleeding out of literally everywhere.
Everything.
Getting very angry, and he looks back at Ash and he sees that you are still on the floor, but you are back again. You don't get away that easily. As he goes again with his fork, goes for just you on the floor. Tries to jab it in you.
He'll hit me. He's got advantage, but hopefully he rolls shit damage.
Less than a 9.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, cool. There you go. Rolled pretty terribly with both rolls, so for.
It's not terrible enough.
6 piercing damage.
Okay, we're good.
All right. As he just jabs the fork into you, trying to force you down back on just flat on your back. That's going to be his turn though. As Lausanne, it is your turn. You have visual on him from down below.
Yep, let's miss another shot, baby. +7 modifier to hit, and I haven't hit him yet.
Oh, really?
Okay, that is 25 to hit.
There we go.
So you have to bitch about it.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Yay!
he has one HP. so-
One HP. I think.
You'll get the killing blow. You didn't hit the whole time, but you get the important hit.
all of
I
you
didn't
guys,
hit
all of you
once.
guys kept doing half damage, by the way, because he's
I'm not
resistant
surprised.
to no magic weapons.
Um,
So-
I mean, technically, I had magic weapons in my turn.
I mean, I'm on the ground, so I'll just, you know, release the killing arrow and then let someone else finish him off, I guess, because
okay.
Why
I've got
not?
no
Just
magnificent moves to put
As
down
you,
yet.
You can get
as
the
you
arrow right in the
shoot your
eye, through the
arrow,
brain.
you see it penetrate the back of his head, and you just see him. All you see is you see him
Okay.
collapse on his knees, and as that happens, you just see everyone that's there just get up and fucking just brutally fuck this guy up to make sure that he stays down. As Nakul just gets his maul out and tries to crush his head, as Ash gets up and just jab a dagger into him, as Kasiran just she has the warhammer in her hand, just fucking goes for it, and then
Fucking
at
going.
the end of that, drunk Axanis with her just a drunken frenzy just cuts the fucker's head right off after you guys all attack, completely tearing it down.
Oh!
And as the head flies away, you see it crumble to ash and just away, and the corpse also completely turns into ash.
It turns into ash? No, it's two of them that
But you have successfully defeated this horned devil.
Hey.
Can I
Ooh,
pick
that
up?
was close.
Are the 2 bolts that I hit him with? Would they just be lying there on the ground since he crumbled away? And can I pick them up?
Correct.
Okay.
yes.
I lost one though, because one I missed, and it just went. It's gone.
I mean, you can try and look
It's
for
gone.
it.
Nah, it's gone.
Over the horizon.
All right. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Oh my
buddy. Turn to Ash and go. That was a close one.
Yeah. It's a big boy.
You all right up there?
Shout down.
yeah,
we're
we're
good.
Alright,
I'll just
just
start to
checking.
climb down. I'll start to climb down.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb
Yeah, I
down
got- hold on.
to go
Yeah,
to
climb down.
Elevantier.
You guys all climb down and gather with
Yeah.
Lausanne and Elevantier, as Elevantier is just reloading his guns, stashing them away. So these are the fellas that are targeting you, huh? I get it. There's a rush behind this. Just hand me the object now, and I'll dilly dally.
Loza.
Yeah, I pull out the box with the chromosphere in it from the bottom of my belongings and sheepishly hand it over.
He takes it, looks at you, and notices that you are kind of hesitating, and he says, "Don't worry, I'm on the good side here." And he puts it in his bag and says his goodbyes. And as you guys turn around to kind of talk, turn around again, and he's just gone. He's gone.
I'd like
Yeah.
to recover my arrow from the one imp. That,
Go for it, dude. Yeah. Go for
Pick
it.
that sucker up.
Well then,
So,
seems that little awkward situation's taken care of.
For
For now.
now.
Hopefully.
anyone wanna go to the tavern?
As you guys are all gathering now, a group of civilians kind of come by and thank you so much for rescuing us. We would have been dead if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome.
You're very
I'm
welcome.
just too busy laughing from Actonus' comment, dude.
Tonight is actually a celebration. It is Hallow's End tonight, and we are celebrating at the docks. If you guys want to come, it's a tradition here. You guys just saved us. You guys should party with us tonight.
Is there ale?
I don't see why not. Oh
There
god.
is a lot of alcohol. Yes.
I'm in.
Well,
Let's
we will be
What
there.
time of day is it now?
Late afternoon.
Can we? I suggest, since we did just exert ourselves a little bit, we go find somewhere, take a short rest, and get ready for this event this evening. Sound
Why
good?
not?
I
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, I think
We
you'd
should
like a
probably-
short rest.
Yeah,
Probably
that'd be nice, but I also
some
am
help
tired.
for Ash.
Yeah.
Maybe back at the temple.
Yeah, I will definitely stop by there as well.
Twice in
I was
one
only
day.
skewered a little bit.
Actually, yeah, let's go there first.
All right, yeah, I'll stop there on the
I'll
way.
start heading off towards the temple.
I'll follow.
Alright, so you guys make it to the temple, and a couple of clerics come walking over, and they start.
That same cleric.
It's not the same cleric, no.
I had to ask-
Good,
I
because
had
you
to
were a
ask.
bit of a jerk
Yeah.
to that cleric, so he
They,
might not want to
uh,
heal you twice.
What happened? We heard commotion, and a lot of people came running to here, wounded. What went down?
There's just a horned devil and a few imps. Nothing too.
Yeah, we only
much for
saved you.
us.
A horned devil
Yes.
on the surface in the expanse.
Yeah, wings,
Yes.
horns, whole bit.
Devils.
Trident.
All right. How can I be of help? Do you need any healing? Is there a purpose?
Yes.
This
I
one
would
does.
love some healing. That would be fantastic.
Okay.
Unless I have to pay for it.
Normally we would charge, but seeing as seeing the circumstance, I guess, assuming that you are the ones who helped town get rid of this devil, I guess I can get you guys patched up for free.
That would be fantastic.
I don't need any help.
I do, just a little bit.
So the people that need healing get healed up fully to their max health.
I think I'm okay. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I was at max.
It's mainly Ash that I was worried about for a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, you guys are fully healed up, ready to carry on with your day. Really. Like, the town is still a little shook up, and you hear people talk about as you pass them. Like, are those the guys that? Yeah. Kind of admiring you from a distance, in a way.
But if I notice people doing it, I'm gonna like put my hood up and try and just kind of like be in the middle of like our crowd of people and just like,
Assassin's Creed style,
just like
Yeah.
don't
Assassin's
just
Creed.
just trying to be as
Crap merging.
least
not
less
actively
visible as
trying to
possible.
sell, but you're
Yeah.
not trying to like, hey guys, we just.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh yeah, that's right, we saved you. I'm just like, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Agatanas pulls up the hood of her coat and also pulls up a piece of cloth that goes over her mouth, so like her whole face is basically covered. Like the top of her face is in shadow.
Okay.
Can't see her face.
I'm just gonna keep on looking normally. Just like
I'd
kind
like
of
to go
ignoring
stop by the blacksmith.
Okay.
it. Are you conveying this to the group?
No, I just go over to the blacksmith.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine. It's be okay. Didn't
Okay.
die today, so we're okay.
We're okay. No one died.
Fine.
The blacksmith is actually a horned devil.
Yeah, exactly. When I get to the blacksmith, who do I see there?
You say a blonde, braided dwarf, kind of setting up some taking down some stalls, taking down some racks of weapons he had set up outside, and puts it back inside.
Excuse me, sir. I have kind of an odd request.
Hey!
Here we go.
I'd like you to make me some what we discussed earlier, Dutch.
I know what you're on about.
Yeah. I'll request some of those. Keep it quiet from everybody else for now. You know.
Okay.
But yeah. So
So
make
you
those?
explain to him in great detail what you want, and he looks at you. This is an odd request. This will take a little bit. Come back in about a week.
Perfect.
I
We'll
guess
discuss price then.
Sounds good to me. Thank you so much.
Hey. He just nods as he continues putting shit in his shop.
Alright, I'll go back and find a group after that.
As he comes out of the shop front, I guess to the best of us, I go, well, I have a good feeling Octanus has already found a tavern that hopefully has some rooms available. Care to lead the way?
Okay. But I want to round on I want someone to buy me. You all owe me.
Y'all owe me, motherfucker.
I lead them to the tavern I was at earlier.
Okay, yeah. The 3 humped camel, not the twice humped
Yeah,
camel.
the 3-humped camel. That excellent name tavern.
I'll walk over to the. I'll go to the bar and be like, do you have any rooms we can rent out?
Hello, my friend. Yes, we do have rooms available here. How many are you looking for? We have rooms for 1 person. We have rooms for 2 person. We also have room for like 5 or 6 person. How many you can
Six.
fit, really?
Are we all rooming together, or are we taking some separate rooms?
Well, we're only gonna be here, like, we're heading back out again this evening, so.
That'd be for the night as well, I should.
True.
Are you going to celebrate Hallow's End tonight with the rest of the town?
Yes, we are.
Oh, yes.
Well, then I suggest you take a room quick, because we sell out very quickly close to the evening. Chances are when you return from the night without the booking, there will not be any room for you left. So I suggest you...
Then, yes, let's do that now.
Get 2.
So what kind of rooms? You want one big room? You want a couple of smaller rooms for more
we'll
privacy?
take a couple of small rooms.
Right. And how many total?
3 doubles.
Yeah, 3 doubles sounds.
All right. That'll be and he starts like without saying anything. That'll be 5 gold pieces.
I'll go ahead and
Normally-
toss
normally
mine.
it was-
I'll just pay
Normally
it.
it would be 6, but because you have pretty tiefling, I cannot charge full price.
Oh, thank you.
He's also a tiefling.
Yeah, I remember.
Say,
You were very kind.
I'll pay like 3 of it, and then so.
I'll throw the other 2 on the table.
I'll
So mark
put in
that down.
I'll put the final. Oh, it was already 5. Never mind.
Sorry,
You guys
5,
did
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really
So
fun.
mark that down, and he takes the gold and just stashes it under the counter for now.
Also have a round of drinks as well.
Yes, of course. Would you like? What would you like? We have ale. We have fire water. We have a lot.
What's your strongest? I'll have one of
I
those.
mean,
and an ale
we
for ales,
we
5
typically
ales,
we
and then
typically
whatever.
do shots of fire water, but you get them in like very tiny cups. I think for you, man of your size, I think you could handle fire water, but I think you would need a little bit of a bigger cup because it's very tiny, especially for you.
I like the way you think. I'll order ale for these lot and give me some of that fire water for myself.
Excuse me. What if some of us would like the fire water?
I want the
Uh,
fire.
Or wine would
Yeah.
be preferable.
We also have wine. Yes. of course.
Nay!
I remember you. You were. Are you still ready to party? There's a long night ahead of you, so I suggest take it easy a bit. But then again, I am not your father, so you do what you please.
Done, he is.
Are you sure? No.
Okay.
I'll take fire water.
Same here.
Fine, what are you two drinking then, considering ale isn't good enough for you?
I'm just drinking water.
Water.
Not even fire,
those
like
are you
just
drinking
normal
wine?
water.
Wine for me,
I
please.
don't drink.
What kind of wine would you prefer? We have red wine. We have white wine. That's
Red
big.
wine.
I made it sound like we have more, but we don't. Red wine, alright, sir.
We got red, white, double red, double white.
Pink.
So
Large red.
3 fire water, a red wine, and a water.
What we have water.
The
fair enough.
confusion, just like what?
That'll be 5 pieces of silver, please.
Yeah, I'll just pay it.
As he readies the drinks and puts them on the counter in front of you.
I'll give him a gold and say keep the drink. Keep
That is very generous of you, sir. Thank you.
just because it's easier for me to write my notes.
I'm gonna grab my little like shot and be like, "Cheers
Did
to
you give
killing
me
monsters and not
he
each
gave
other."
Nicole a bigger one. Yeah, he gave
He
you a
gave me-
bigger,
okay.
like a bigger.
Yeah, and
size.
well, cheers.
Cheers.
Down it.
Cheers.
For those that drink fire water, roll a Constitution check.
What?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Check or
This is
check or
what I came
saving.
here for.
Check or
So
saving.
just
throw.
a check. Just a check.
Just a check. 15.
That didn't work. That was honest.
Wish that was honest.
Constitution.
Yep.
That is 8.
Everybody get up. Sing
How much did you
1,
roll?
2,
Which makes sense.
Nicole?
She's been drinking.
5 will make you get down.
5?
Yeah,
Alright.
5.
I have the
So,
best constitution of all
Siran
y'all.
takes the shot,
Like
puts
a
it down,
champ.
and just tastes great. And you guys
Oh,
take the
7.
shot, put it down, and you guys really sit there for a second. And but you're good. It's just a lot stronger than you thought it would be. And
Oh.
Kasiran just gets it down with ease, puts it down. He's like,
Downs
yeah,
it.
that tastes pretty good.
Legend.
I'll let you.
Alright, say, not to be rude, but I'm gonna maybe go up to the rooms we've now just paid for and just have a have a small rest before these evening's events. I have a feeling it's going to be a long night.
Who's in with who?
I call rooming with Tremeris. I'm gonna look at the
Well, that's
look
a
at her.
little, monk.
He looks up and he's like, I suppose I can do that.
I guess I'll go with Ash.
Yeah, sure.
And then the barbarians can live it up.
Yeah, the barbarians.
The barbarians.
The brobarians.
Brobarians.
The
Yeah.
fucking party house guys with a party door.
Alright. So you guys want to have a little cheeky short rest?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have a
that'd be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, why not?
I want my action surge back.
I
don't
need to double
require-
check.
Wait, well,
something.
okay. Out of curiosity,
my
what time is
HP
it now?
back.
It's around like, like in our time, I would say like 5 p.m. It's like late afternoon, close to the
And when are the proceedings?
Just
for the
you just
Halloween
know
celebrations?
Good night.
in the evening. That's what you know. So soon, TM.
Fuck, it's a long.
So if I were to meditate for 4 hours, there's a chance that I would wake up partway through the proceedings.
Yes, that chance does exist. Yes.
Except we've got
Are you
9.
gonna do it?
I think would I be able to take that chance anyway? Would you
It's-
advise strongly against it?
I
Are
would
you
advise
okay?
strongly against it at
Okay,
this
alright.
moment. Yes.
I'll just take a short rest then, which means I can't refresh my spell slots.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my rages back.
Dang and blast.
Got
Bang and blast.
one
Yo,
turn.
Last and
what
day.
incarnation?
Gee golly.
I'm just gonna chill out in the bar area for. just
Yeah,
in
you
the-
can take a short
just-
rest down there. Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you
I'm just
kind of choose
sitting
to.
around,
Okay.
not too much. Getting
So,
over that firewater, being like,
Rest of you, because it's a slightly bigger.
Yeah, the barbarians are like sat, just like.
just like, oh, that's
All right. So about an hour later, you guys come down from the rooms, having had a little bit of a nap or whatever it is you were doing up there. Chimera's probably tried to talk to the wooden bed or something to see if it responded.
saw a tree out of his window and was like,
Yeah.
Hey, buddy!
You guys all come down,
It's my
and you see the
cousin.
two brobarians kind of chill in the corner of the tavern, kind of just chilling as well.
Yes.
And you already see the inn filling up with people that are getting ready for the Hallow's End celebrations. No one is dressed up, funnily enough.
Pre-game.
They are all carrying what looks like these pumpkin-like baskets with them. But that's the only thing you notice. They don't seem to be dressed up as anything. They're just as themselves. But they're all carrying this orange pumpkin basket type thing.
I would like to try and like stealth and blend in a little bit, and maybe have a listen in on some of the conversations. Try and get a grasp of what is actually happening this
Okay,
evening.
sure. Yeah, sure. Roll a stealth check. As you join behind.
That's a
this
natural
group of
20.
people.
Hey.
Alright, so you
I
just
just turn invisible.
turn invisible, and as you you just kind of sneak in behind a group of people that are kind of just discussing with each other, like what are they doing tonight.
just
You
goes
hear
like-
these a couple of humans talk to this group of just a bunch of people, like it's some humans, some dwarves, some gnomes, just a bunch of people of all kinds of races. Discussing that, yeah, we're gonna go to the tavern. We're here to have some pre-drinks, blah blah. What time you here? What time do you want to get to the docks? Because we want to get good seats. You hear we still have to pick up some people. You just kind of hear them discuss plans, not really in great detail. You just know that there's something going on at the docks later tonight.
Meanwhile, Ictanus, we're all downstairs right now.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's
Yep.
Okay, Ictanus is just gonna go up to the barkeep and just be like, so what actually happens now? What happens tonight?
What do you mean?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
Like, why is everyone carrying pumpkins?
It is Hallow's End. That is the way we celebrate Hallow's End in the Expanse. It is people carry these pumpkin-like baskets, and what they do with it is the children collect candy, little snacks for themselves around doors. The adults, however, they use those baskets to stash a couple of cups or like a couple of bottles of ale and stuff in them because as adults we don't really like candy that much.
Is there anything in any of the baskets right now?
Oh yeah, and a lot. They're all adults and they're just bottles of ale. Just from what you can see, just
I would like to find and attempt to steal a bottle of wine from one of these
roll
baskets.
roll a perception check to see if you find a bottle of wine.
Laura's just like, oh,
So
Oh
you're
no,
both-
I thought it was a 7, but that is a natural one.
Oh.
You don't really see any wine in particular, but if you want to just go in blind and see if you could grab something out of it, go for it with sleight of hand check.
You got the bad roll out of the way.
Do it.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
To make this interesting, that you are behind around 6 people that you can have in range to try and pull something out of their baskets. Which one do you target? From 1 to 6, just name a number.
4.
Okay.
You picked
They're
the
a
one who's going
thief,
to
and
kill
unless you
you.
roll a natural 20, you're screwed.
Oh, that is a 6 on the sleight of hand.
All right. As you put your hand down, this gnome feller, his basket, you kind of bump into him, and he looks up. What in the bloody hell do you think you're doing? And just with your hand is down in the basket, and he just looks at you, very, very perturbed.
Sorry, I just tripped over this gentleman.
Well, don't make it happen
beside you.
again, or I'll kick your ass, I will.
Understood. As you are.
Do we see this
I would
happen?
like to.
I mean, yeah, you see.
I would like to return to the shadows.
You see Lozanne talk to what looks like a gnome. But that's about it. Okay.
Actanis wants to continue the
conversation?
conversation.
All right. So tonight we gather at the docks. There is going to be a live band performing music. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna dance. I think there's a magician for the children to kind of. There's all kinds of things happening tonight. It's a yearly celebration, which started with honoring those who have passed away, and it kind of evolved into this celebration of just it's just an excuse to get drunk with the town.
Sounds fun.
I've never experienced this one.
Well, you are in for a treat then, my darling.
Yay.
Especially because I've gathered that you like drinking, so you will have a great time. I guarantee. Drinks are all free of charge. The town, part of the taxes that we pay to our Lord Regent goes towards these Hallows End celebrations all around the expanse. So everything's free of charge.
I would like a drink.
They're not free of charge here. They're free of charge
At the
No,
docks.
but I still want a drink. I still want a drink.
Just to make that clear.
Yeah. I
What
want
are
a
you
drink.
drinking? Pick your poison.
Open the door.
Just an ale.
Just now. Alright. He pours ale into this giant mug, hands it to you. That'll be a silver piece for the pretty tiefling.
I give him one. In fact, I give him 2.
Okay. Pretty and generous. That is very rare nowadays.
That's 100% it.
Yeah, it's lit.
You fucking tip well here, boys.
Tip well because it makes making notes easier. I'd say, for the sake of the weird place we are, if we want to take a little break for a little
Now's
bio
the
break or
time,
something,
yeah.
now's the time.
All right.
Before the Hallows End celebrations proceed.
Cool.
5-minute break.
5-minute break. Let me put on that BRB screen. We will see you guys in a bit. Good time to grab a snack, grab a drink, do
Yep.
whatever, and
Drink along with
See you
Atanis.
guys.
yeah,
He
drink
gets
with
completely
the
smashed.
party. You can get that kind of drink.
Whoa.
I've been sipping on some rum.
The
I'm almost
course
out,
I'm getting.
so.
So
I've got wine.
it's
It's great.
cider probably. And then I haven't said yet.
Actually, yeah, I'm pouring my last rum because I'm out. Yikes.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. Gonna undeafen in the Discord call, and we're gonna get this show back on the road.
No.
Hey, welcome back, yo. What up? Hey.
Like spirit plus coke doesn't equal good. That's for sure.
Again, it depends on what spirits, but yeah, I feel you.
No, but like the formula, if like that's not a formula. You know what I mean? Like plenty of spirits go well with coke, but not all of
Yeah,
them.
I enjoy. The only reason that I'm gonna switch over is because I am drinking and I'm ran out of rum, so I might as well switch over to the fucking Genever.
Just get some vodka and stop being a pussy. That's all I'm saying.
It's all the same alcohol level.
Just do absinthe. What do you mean?
I've had absinthe once and I almost died.
Absinthe
Oh my
fucking
God.
fucks you
Yo.
up, dude.
70%, by the way. Smile.
Yeah.
Koiba, that'd be a great stream title. Drunken Dragons.
We should.
instead of
I
Dungeons-
discussed this with
Yeah,
Bella
yeah.
in the
We should
DMs,
do a
I
drunk
think.
Yeah,
one
we did.
shot.
It was
where we all just get
We were
fucking
like-
wasted.
We
Yeah,
should
yeah, we
do
were
a
like,
drunk
a
one
couple.
shot where we just all get fucking wasted.
Yes.
Fun, guys.
Yeah.
When do you turn 21?
We should do it. We should do it like as
June?
close to
Alright,
Soko's 21st as
Dude, we can
possible.
do it- we can
That's how
literally
we
do it- I
celebrate
think-
your being
Actually,
legal.
hold on. Let me see if my birthday.
No, we should do it a week before he's 21. Just. throw it in.
I mean, who doesn't
thing
drink
is,
underage
though,
in Morocco?
is I'm in the
Yo,
UK, and
my
so
birthday's
the drinking age
actually
is
dead
exactly
ass
our
on a
age.
Sunday. My birthday's on a
Oh,
Hey,
there
that's
we
lit, dude.
go.
That's happening, boys. We're doing that.
We got a plan.
Drunken Dragons coming at you guys Sunday
we'll definitely
in
do
June
like a drunk birthday
2019.
one shot or some shit. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna
boys.
have to do it the week after though, because I have to get my license first before I can actually buy alcohol. You have to get it
That's fair
updated.
enough.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
get a
have to have it
license?
updated because otherwise, you have to update your driver's license to 21.
Oh, ours just shows the year of birth. So
Yeah.
Like,
Ours does that as well, but they won't take it until you have it updated at the DMV.
really? That's so
That's
weird.
Even
That's
like
so
a
weird.
passport though. Like if you've got a valid passport
I mean, like,
that
but
has your birthday on
it doesn't matter. Like, it has your date of birth on there, but because it doesn't say you're 21, like, because it has your picture like in a different way.
If it has your
Dude,
date
they
of
won't
birth,
accept
then
it.
it says you're
Yeah,
21.
I'm
though.
sorry. Math.
That just
That's
goes
what
to show
they
how lazy Americans are.
That's
Yeah, they're
wild,
like, you need a
bro.
special license, we don't
It's
have
not
to
necessarily
think.
laziness, it's just, they're very
It's
strict.
laziness. Every other country's
It's
like.
laziness.
Every other country just looks at the birthday. It's not even.
Looks at year of birth.
Well,
looks at
what-
it now.
What
Math.
they do at
Oh, yeah,
our
there you
what
go.
they do at our
I
liquor
mean-
stores, our liquor stores have a sign taped to the desk that says anything before this year, like, not allowed. So they just have to
I
look
can just
down.
have
and-
someone else get it for
look
me. It's
at
not a
it.
problem.
The thing
Yeah.
here is they're like, when you're under 30, you just are required to show your ID. even
Yeah,
you're
if you
on
look at
the
all.
buses, You're
Pretty much.
required.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
if you think-
25 in the UK.
I mean, you
If
could
you're
even
under
be.
if you look under 25, then you
You
go
could even
to
be over 30. Yeah, if
passport
you just
Yeah.
look.
Over
semi-young,
here,
they can
they
card
just
you.
ask everyone that looks under 30. Just
Yeah.
be safe, So.
Yeah.
Like you
Because,
can
like,
get a
in the
learner's
UK
I'll have to
driver's
grow out
license
my
at
beard
16
for that.
here, but it's valid
Sorry?
ID.
Sorry?
Because in the UK when I turned 18, like I was using my
Is it
passport,
25?
which was
My bad,
not
man.
valid.
I got corrected by
And,
a
like,
fellow Dutchman.
My
Sorry,
passport, I was using my passport to buy
25.
gin and
My bad.
stuff, and it
Yeah, but
wasn't
as long as you look
valid.
enough like your picture,
and-
your passport doesn't even need to be valid. It
Yeah,
just
the picture,
still
I
serves
took
as
the
ID.
picture was taken when I was 8,
Excuse me.
Yikes.
and it was fine. Like,
That's
they just
so
looked at it for a
funny.
second, I was like, that's fine.
Anyway,
You still look 8.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's
are alright,
all-
boys.
10 years later.
D&D.
center back into people getting ready to get absolutely fucking smashed tonight at a Halloween party.
Go.
Halloween.
So like every Halloween party ever.
Oh man,
Hallow's End. Actually.
I already know what kind of drunk Saren's gonna be. It's not gonna be a good time.
I don't want to go home.
Elementir, let's go over here.
Elementir's gone, bro.
Come back to the room.
Soko, you
She's
keep up with that, it's
still
gonna become PvP, and Dutch is gonna hate us. So let's not. Let's
Yo,
stop
because
now.
PvP, you'll lose all your shit. Don't worry about it.
I don't even... says the person who has almost died twice, and I took no damage, and I made it. So pipe down.
Anyway,
But
Shots
kids,
fired and not by Elementir.
kids. Save it for
I can
Throw the
one-shot
chair.
book a fight in the arena.
All
There you
right,
go.
let's do it. I'm down.
So you guys are all at the three-humped camel, getting some drinks ready, starting arguments or fights with small gnomes, or just kind of chilling. As you guys are ready for the Hallow's End festivities to go down, you notice that after a couple of drinks, a lot of the people start to leave out the inn and go towards their next destination. So what are you guys doing?
And
I
to
will
those dogs.
rejoin
Dogs.
the rest of the party. Pride a little hurt from being yelled at by a gnome. Not that anyone saw that.
Oh, we all
And,
saw it.
It was loud.
So we're like,
Yeah.
Everyone just like stares at you.
Everyone is making their way to the docks we should probably follow them.
I agree. Let's go see what this evening's all about.
Let's go.
So you guys
Go
leave
to
the
the
inn.
docks.
The innkeep just waves you goodbye as you all leave, and you guys suddenly see that outside are all these candles floating about the town, and they seem to
Yay.
be guiding as they're serving as like a guiding line to wherever you have to go, as everyone is walking, following the line of candles that are floating around in the air. As you hear some music coming, like lowly, you can hear music coming from a distance towards docks, towards the west of town. So you guys follow? What are you doing?
Yeah, let's follow that music.
Yeah, let's follow it.
Yeah.
We follow it.
Fucking bye.
So after a short, like 10 to 15 minute walk, you make it to the docks and you see a bunch of bars made out of literally just a couple of barrels, wooden board on top of it, and there's a guy behind it with a couple of, cases of a couple of barrels of ale and then bottles of wine, serving as a bar. And there's a lot of them spread out over the area. You see a stage in the middle. No one is on there yet. As the music that you heard, you see some people behind the stage, kind of, preparing themselves. And you see a group of kids at one side, all watching this large, tall, high elf with a big black top hat on, and this black wand with two white spots at the end of each at each end.
Classic.
Pulling, good classic, pulling, like what are those called, handkerchiefs out of his sleeves, and all these like typical magician stuff that as a kid you're like, whoa. A bunch of kids lined up there. Yeah, you do.
I head straight to the bar.
Yeah, that.
So is there like there's gonna be a show, I assume, and there are seats?
You see a stage. You don't see seats, but you do see.
No seats? Just a sort of ring to stand in, I guess. I guess I'll just kind of... The stage is raised.
Yeah, it's definitely
So I'll
like
walk-
a stage made to like make sure that people.
I'll just kind of
that
like
perform
meander
there-
to the front and
I'll go
Yeah.
right.
lean on the stage and just wait for the proceedings to begin.
Yeah, I stand in front of, stand at the front, in front of the stage as well. I still got my hood up and stuff.
Nakul and I went to the bar.
I will
Alright.
order 2 ales. If possible.
Okay, so the man at the bar is an elderly, not elderly, but definitely a human, late 50s, early 60s, like not elderly, but definitely
Older.
older. Like his hair on his head is still kind of blackish, but his sides are definitely turning to that gray, whitish color. He just greets you. Good day.
I'll have 2 ales, please. Good
Two
sir.
ales coming right up, and he just kind of puts 2 mugs down, pours ale in them, and just shoves them towards you.
I will grab them and then down them both.
Another one, or another 2, brother.
I'll just have another one, please. Thank you, sir.
So
Alright, fair
and I
enough.
just pull up next to him. I'll take one as well.
All right, 2 ales coming up, and he just pours the ales, hands them to you.
Enjoy
Enjoy the evening.
thank you very much. We'll probably be back, and I'll turn to Kisser and I'll go up to cheers the mug with her to be like.
Wait.
Kisser is like, no.
Kisser fucking blanks me. Thanks.
Just like, nah.
She's like, nah. I'm
Nah.
good.
I'm just gonna
What are you
casually
doing, Ash? And
sip.
Octanus. Octanus is at the stage with.
I'm with
Lozan.
Lozan as well.
You're with Lozan? Okay. A couple of younger women, 2 elves, a human, and
Thank you.
a gnome, walk up to you and they start asking you, "Are you guys also fans of the performance tonight?"
Yeah, huge fans.
I have no idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, you don't
How do you guys
know?
not know?
You don't know who's performing? How do you not know who's performing? It's Jimmy and the 3 Musketeers. They're performing live here.
Yo! Oh, you better hide your panpipes, dude.
Minus panpipes. Oh.
Oh, is that right? Oh, yes, I'm
Who's gonna do it?
I'm a huge fan. Huge fan.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I have to be somewhere.
I
want to go.
You have to hear this. You have to hear this. I grab him arm around. You know, you gotta hear this, man.
Are you struggling with that?
Yes.
Strength. both of you.
Strength? Fuck, dude.
Can I not dexterity?
on.
All right.
Oh yeah, sure. You go for strength. You go for dexterity.
Can I
Because you
Can
can
I
just
go
try to
dexterity
like
too, then?
whoosh,
No,
knock
because
it
you're
out.
grabbing him. That's strength. That's
And I'm just
grapple.
trying to like slink
You're
away.
trying to flick
You're
away.
just trying to like dance out the way.
That's a natural one.
Oh.
Alright, well, that makes my natural 20 not so impressive.
Alright, so as you try to this, like, oh, I gotta go. You just Ash grabs you by the arm, pulls you back.
Fucking
No,
dick
you
move.
gotta see this.
You gotta see this, man. It's amazing. They are amazing.
Oh,
They're
and
great.
let
Yeah,
him go.
we've
I would
been
really.
following them for a
I'd
while.
love to get a drink from the bar or something.
I'm
before the
sure
students,
they'll bring you one later.
Let him go. I want to drink too.
Could I?
Actually, she can get us both drinks then. You gotta see this.
No, I'm not getting the drink. I want to see it.
When
I
I
want to. No. Maybe not.
if I take a look around, you said the magician guy who was performing for the kids. Like,
Yep.
is it how many what kids are watching him?
Roughly 15 to 20 kids are all like stacked up.
And like,
looking, sitting
what
on
are
the
their
floor.
rough ages?
Anywhere within the age of like 5. They're mostly human. Anywhere within the age of like 5 to 10, 12
Okay.
years old.
I'm gonna walk over to the stage, put down like my drink, cause we're at docks, right? Like there's water around.
Gerp.
All right, go up and stand next to him, and use my shape water cantrip and start animating water into the shapes of different animals for the kids.
Roll a performance.
Oh, that's so cute.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, a 7. That's not good.
Oh,
Hang on.
no.
I'll make this a little bit of a perform battle. Hang on.
Before battle.
Okay.
I'm trying
As
to like
you are
augment the
behind-
magician.
you
I'm
are-
not trying
you-
to like.
You are behind the magician,
Yeah.
and he does not see you at first. But all the kids like look, and their gaze shifts to you doing these sort of animal-like water shapings, and suddenly there's a coin behind your ear trick. Does not seem that impressive. They all look,
Ooh.
"Oh."
Ooh.
And the
Oh,
high
no.
elf looks at you and just glares at you. What do you think you're doing?
Just adding to your performance. I thought it was all in good fun. You know, it's a Hallow's End fun night for everyone. Just wanted to help.
Maybe next time it would be courtesy to ask.
You're right.
You made a magician mad at you.
What an asshole!
I mean, he's partially mad because you are there, but he's also mad that you outperformed him. Because his performance was terrible.
That's hilarious.
Could you please either take over or leave?
All right. It's like when you put it that way, and then can I grab more water and start making bigger shapes and adding colors to the water?
Roll performance again.
This isn't gonna go
Please
well.
get a
but
natural
please,
20.
natural
Please
20,
get a
natural
natural
20. Come on. 10.
Oof.
Half of that.
You were halfway there.
I got better than last time. Like,
The magician takes off his top hat and dives his hand into it and pulls out
Gets a bunny.
absolutely nothing
A bear.
and looks at you. You know what? Fine. You can have them. And he just walks away angry. I roll a nat 1 with
Oh!
Do we see this from where we are over by the stage?
roll perception. It's like on the other side of the terrain. So if you're looking around, then yeah, sure.
22.
You see that happen. You see an angry magician walk off, and you
Walk
see
away.
Kassiran do all kinds of cool little water tricks, and all these kids.
I
just,
will-
I rolled,
you see it as well.
I
Oh,
rolled
man.
11. Do I-
Sorry?
Ash, we
I rolled
have
an
to go
11.
see this.
11.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You see Kassiran entertaining a bunch of kids. You don't really see
Alright.
what's happening, but you do
Me
see
and
a bunch of
Lozan
kids.
walk over and sit down next to the.
All right, as they walk over, I start making the water like weave, kind of like figurating around the kids in the audience. And then when it gets to Ash, the water gives him a little smack on the face before it comes back to me on stage.
Wow.
Maybe you
Roll
should
another
stop.
Roll another performance.
Maybe you should stop insisting I've had sex with people I haven't, and then you wouldn't get smacked with water. Natural 20, bitches!
You do the best water shaping you've ever done, and you quickly and with a lot of you see a lot of hand movements. You just quickly see this straight line of water just between everyone. And as it gets to Lausanne, it does a little twist around his entire head and moves on to Ash next to him and just splashes in the face of water, and you pull it back towards you.
I'm gonna go over too and play the piccolo to the way that she's moving the water to like follow the rhythm. Add to performance, not detract from it.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, you're welcome on stage here. Go for it.
Okay.
As she does that,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my telepathy
Okay.
to talk to the magician.
Performance.
Okay.
Oh,
21,
man.
by the way.
And I would say,
Yeah, you did.
show
You
her up.
play the fuck out
You're
of that.
better
before.
than her.
You
Yeah.
hear, because you see him at the bar, and you just hear him, "What the devil?" and has no idea what's going on.
Alex cast Dancing Lights.
Yeah! Group performance.
And,
Group performance.
conjure
As you
a-
guys all start adding to this performance, and now there's this giant tiefling playing the piccolo, and
This
all
tiny,
these
tiny instrument.
different colored dancing lights.
Please
and
play the
all
panpipes.
around.
Wait, 1 second.
Performance.
And like I will weave the
kids-
water
kids
like
are
around the
in
lights.
awe. The kids are completely. I'm not gonna let you roll performance because it's already fucking
Yeah.
well. The kids are in awe of everything, and they just. Oh my lord! Did you see that? Did you see that? Who's doing that with the lights? Who's what? Kids are completely amazed by what is
Do
happening.
they have any candy or money or?
They are all carrying one of those orange baskets.
So
I swear to God.
as they look excited, I just anyone like it's one small like tear kind of comes out one of my eyes, and I just like blink it back.
Oh,
I would like to
Do it! do it!
Don't you dare
Do it,
steal from the
Belle.
fucking
Do it.
kids! Oh my god.
I dare you.
Fuck.
I guess stealth. Would I need to stealth, or can I just
It's sleight of
sneak a
hand.
hand
Just
into
reach
the basket
over.
while they're distracted? And,
Just sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Yeah.
All right.
Alright, I can probably see this, right? Roll.
As
Is this
everyone's
just
doing
straight,
this,
straight sleight of hand?
as everyone's doing this, Nicole just like walks up with his elf to the front of the stage and kind of looking around, being like, "Where's everyone gone?"
What the fuck did they do?
Because I just got my outwards and I was like,
Roll a perception check, Nicole.
Do I need to roll perception as well?
Uh,
See if he...
Yeah, sure.
perception, 11.
Natural 20.
Okay, you see Lausanne attempt to put his hand down one of these baskets.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and move him 3 feet away from the kids.
Lausanne, what was your sleight of hand?
18.
You do indeed move Lausanne back, but right before you do that,
He got
you see him get pulled back, and there's just this large piece of just chocolate in his hand as he.
Damn it.
gets
what a
pulled
fucking
back.
dick.
11, you do not see anyone, but you do hear a lot of kids like, "Oh my god, this is beautiful!"
I
And
just
you,
assumed
being
it's
the
the
giant
maid.
child you are like, "Whoa, I want to
Okay.
see."
Okay, I'm not a
You
giant.
hear a lot of kids like, "Oh my god!" and you are intrigued, like, "Oh, what's going on there?" As you walk up, you just see. Kisseron doing all kinds of gestures, playing with water. You see all these differently colored lights, and you see Octanus playing the piccolo, and it's insane.
Well, I'm on my ass now, and the lights have disappeared, but everything else. Is
Yeah, the lights are gone.
It's
Go for it.
I can't playing death metal.
Go for it. I want you to play that thing now. Like, come on.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Get lipstick all up over it. Here, wait, I'll turn down the music I'm playing right now, and you can feature
Commit.
Octanus.
You gotta commit to it now.
You shouldn't have brought it out. Now we know.
Multi-class as bar.
It was just for the joke. Okay. Okay, fine. I haven't played this in
Just do a
15 so-
simple little scale. You don't have to go like elaborate.
There you go.
There we go. We got some playing.
Yay! There you go.
Beautiful.
Welcome.
As now Lausanne is pulled back, the lights disappear, and the kids are like, whoa! But it doesn't matter. The performance is still.
Maybe as when I notice the lights disappear, I'll do like a grand finale. I'll look over to Actanis and like wink, hoping she gets the signal that finale time, and gonna make the water like all come back in on itself, and then kind of go up and like spread out like a almost like a firework exploding, but then it goes out into such a fine mist, and the mist like sprinkles down on the kids' faces.
Okay.
I would like to sneak away into the crowd and blend in, as to not be noticed during the next performance.
Okay.
Wait, isn't he still technically my mage hand?
No, you just
No.
pulled him back. It's not
Ah, you
combat,
pushed me
brother.
away.
Come on. Okay. So you kind of just back off, and you guys roll one final performance check.
I was like, can I pull off the finale that I want?
Val and Siran.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Val, performance.
Do I get bonus for actually playing Piccolo?
I'll give you advantage. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
I'll give you advantage as well because you've been doing a good show so far.
All right.
And before she rolls
Well, that's
lower.
better. The next roll's a 12, so.
There you go.
That's good. Okay. Performance. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. 20.
Okay.
Not natural 20, just dirty.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you all, the kids look in awe, and as this finale gets the piccolo playing gets more upbeat and intense, and you just see this water go up and poof into this cloud of just almost fog and drizzle water on the kids, and the kids just all get up. Wow, that's so good! And you hear this one kid like, "Oh my God, yes, it's great!" And just the entire crowd of kids is just in awe of what they have witnessed.
Oh no, do you mean the Three Musketeers are gonna be mad too?
Nah, they're
Stole.
gonna be fine. We'll just do quick little like bow and walk off stage.
Yeah, I go and I'm like, I need more ale.
As we walk off stage, I turn to Octanus and go, "Thank you. That was really nice of you. Like to come up there with me."
Yeah, I always like to play the Piccolo when I get a chance. I never really get to do it. Doesn't really fit in with my aesthetic.
I go, "Yeah, you're not right." And then as we're also walking away, just kind of mutter under my breath, "She really would have liked that."
A group of kids.
Oh no!
Walk-
Okay.
Oh man.
Do I hear that or do I not hear that?
Perception.
That was
Oh man. Dash 20.
Don't you dare.
Please.
18.
Damn.
You hear her say it, and you don't know what it
I
means,
pretend I don't hear her say it.
but you definitely do hear her say
Yeah,
it.
I do hear it, but I pretend I don't.
And
welcome.
all of a group of these kids now walk up to you guys and like, "How did you do that with the water?" And oh. And there's one kid. Wait a second. I think I know you.
Wait. What?
And all of you, you two.
Is it
Roll-
Johnny? Was that his name? The one that we?
Yeah, Johnny.
Aren't you part of that group that saved me from that village?
You're
Yes.
still alive?
Wow. Hi. Great. Good job.
That's a little rude. Yes, I'm alive still.
I'm glad, don't get me wrong, but I'm just a little surprised.
Yes, those big, strong people that you sent me away with got me here, and yeah. So I live here now, I guess. Yeah.
Did you find your dad?
No. We're looking for him though. There's hope, but I think they think I'm young, I'm young, and they think that I don't know what's really going on. I think I know he's not gonna come back anymore.
No, I'm sure
I'm
everything's
gonna-
okay.
I'm a
sure
big boy. My dad told me I'm a big boy, and big boys don't cry. I can
Aw.
handle it.
Oh, go ahead.
Can I, I'm gonna kneel down in front of this small child, cause I'm, okay?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, this is gonna be another confusing moment for Laura.
Oh god.
She's gonna like put her hands on the shoulders of this child, whatever his name is, I've forgotten his name.
Jonathan.
And she's gonna say,
Johnny.
Johnny. Gonna say, no matter what happens, and no matter if you find him or not, you're going to be okay.
And then
Don't even worry.
I live in the
and-
lodge now. The people that got me here, they couldn't find my dad, so they offered me to, to live with them, and they teach me things now. I get sword training. Could you believe it?
wow, that's great. And they're also
It's
gonna.
not a real sword. It's a wooden sword.
Oh, of course,
Nice.
safety
You gotta
first.
start
Safety
somewhere.
first. I'm also gonna lean down, kind of like Octana did, and say, "But you know, Johnny, no matter what they say, you don't have to lose hope. Just because he's been gone for a while, and he could be gone for a really long time, doesn't mean you'll never see your dad again." And again, my eyes are a little misty.
I know. It's just
Try if you want to.
I can't. I guess I don't know. I'm not very hopeful. I'm what do they call that? They call me an orphan. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's okay. I love my dad, and I know he loved me, and I'll grow up to be a strong man and make him proud.
Well, that's
At
how
that point, I just I can't
a
anymore.
small tear rolls from his cheek when he kind of.
At that point, I can't. I just get up and walk away. I'm like, nope, I'm done. I can't.
She.
I'm getting emotional.
Okay. And Thomas again goes. It's okay. You can cry if you want to. It doesn't make you any less of a man.
I don't cry because I'm sad. It's just
Allergies.
I cry because
Is the pollen?
it's not because I'm sad that my
Allergies.
father is gone. It's that I'm sad that I can't show him that he can be proud of me. It's weird. It's weird.
You knew that anyway.
I think so. Yeah. As he now tries to just hug you because he doesn't really know what else to do. He hugs you and.
Octana's kind of does that thing where she's like, and then like back.
Kid.
Just like.
And I guess
As
you
the
guys, thank you for saving me in the first place. I guess you guys helped me get out of there as much as the big strong guys did take me here. So thank you. Without you, I wouldn't have had a chance at all. And you stood like this awkward laugh.
Oh
my
Um,
That's it.
Octanus leans forward. Okay, she kind of like in the hope. She whispers in his ear. Okay, I don't know if anyone's gonna hear this one, but I didn't grow up with parents either. It's okay. I didn't turn out bad.
Do you think I could finish strong as you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. And he just nods and scurries away to join the rest of the group kids.
As this is happening, Nicole head down, walks to the back to the bar, and just goes, "I like 5 drinks." Just like
Coming
Was it-
right up.
I also
just like I need 5 drinks.
I also
Comes up
that's
behind him is like.
The strongest you have.
yeah, because that's where I
You
liked
got
it
fire
too.
water?
I would like all of the fire. I like 5 fireworks.
Yeah.
So he puts
Um,
out
Octanus
five,
comes up behind him and is like, "I
five
want
mini
fire."
glasses, 2 mugs, and just fills the 5 tiny glasses with fire water and fills the 2 mugs with ale.
And I along with Actanis come up behind the two of them. I'm just like, another round of those, please.
Drink.
I'm just
I
I'm
say
like,
one.
Now, drink one out. Do the 5 shots and then drink the other ale.
Just like, well, just like.
yeah, and I'm just like 1, 2,
Are
3.
you
down.
guys all doing the shots? Just like
I'm
Yeah.
doing 5
Yeah.
shots. I'm doing ale shots ale.
I'm doing 3.
Roll a
I'm
constitution.
doing the same thing he's doing. I'm just following him as well.
Did you guys all order fire water as well?
I ordered
Fucking-
Yeah.
3 fire water shots just to
Alright.
try and
all of you
quell this
roll
emotion
Constitution-
rising up.
Constitution check with disadvantage because that's you're drinking a
with
lot at once.
disadvantage. I
Yeah, you're
rolled
fucking pouring down 3.
I rolled a 19. Why'd you have to do that?
Just
It's
a-
fine.
just a
It's
check.
fine. I
Just to
rolled
check in
I
on
rolled a
it.
15
Just
with
check.
disadvantage, so it's okay.
15?
15 with disadvantage.
9.
11.
I did better.
Okay.
11. I did better.
Kasiran, again.
Again,
really
Kasiran's
blows
a
the taste
champ, man.
Of fire water, it seems. And he just pours them down, puts them down, just
She's
as-
just going like that. She's tossed him behind.
Yep. As Actanis and Nicole again get hit with this.
Oh, some good stuff.
But
Oh.
you manage to hold it down. It's just you guys definitely underestimate the drink time and time again, it seems.
Oh, I feel better.
And the barkeep notices this and he's, you get used to him.
I've had worse, and I'm just
And
like,
he looks at
look back.
Nicole. Will really make the hair of your balls grow. It's a pretty strong one, this is.
Someone just said in chat, Ectonus is gonna end up throwing up on a child.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Alright,
Jo-
so
Johnny,
as you guys are
you
all
will be
drinking,
strong.
as you guys are all drinking and stuff, you start to hear music in the background and some singing and panpipes, fiddle as
We got
Jimmy
new
and the
panpipes.
three
got new
musketeers. He did. Jimmy and the three musketeers start performing, and this crowd of people just all cheer and clap and dance as you guys are all drinking. What are Ash and Lazan doing? He was up to-
I'm hiding in the crowd,
He's hiding.
I'm just
eating
chilling kinda out in
chocolate
the open.
spitefully.
Listening.
Okay. So you guys just kind of browse around, have drinks. There, you notice that there is a stand that has some people plopping down money on it, and you see people do arm wrestling, and it seems to be betting on it.
Nakul's face.
I'll wander over to that.
Ectonus, what does it do that?
Do I also see
You didn't
that?
see it. You didn't
Yeah,
see it
you
yet.
all,
on
you all
top.
did
see
I
it.
not
You
see
all
it?
just look around.
I
and
Oh, everyone
Oh,
sees
we
now
see
it.
that,
it.
now that the
Okay, that's
magician is gone, you
Okay.
see that someone just flipped flipped off some stuff from the table, puts it down, and just and there's just people there plopping money on the table, and they start bracing themselves for a game of
Alright, what two people are doing it right now?
2 humans are doing it actually. 2 human males.
What are the odds?
Just go up and
I'll go find the guy running the bets and get the odds then.
as you walk up, you notice that it's not necessarily people betting on who wins. It is people challenging each other. If I beat you in a game of arm wrestling, you
Oh,
pay me this and this.
I won't worry about it.
It's kind of people betting against each other instead of people like, oh yeah, that guy's gonna win for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll walk up. So, I'll walk up Dashback.
So do I.
What's going on here? Ooh, what's going on here?
Looks like we got some arm wrestling going on. You should do it, Nicole.
Ooh,
You're a strong boy.
As Ash says that, Nicole just kind of stands in distance, remembering the arm wrestle he had. Just like
You know,
at the end
nowhere,
of the day,
you know, is
just like-
nowhere to be seen.
And I have no, I
Just-
don't.
I just kind of look around to make sure like she's not in there, and just be like, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it'd be a lot easier if you had that strength potion.
I
He
mean,
will not let
I
that
don't-
go.
I don't need potions to be strong, my friend. No, I'll just like I'll just observe how the arm wrestle that's currently going on goes, and I'll wait till one of them wins.
Ectonus is also watching, by the way. She went over.
Okay,
Since
so
she did see it.
you guys walk up and you see a couple of people round up, talking to each other, like, and one of them is actually someone you remember.
Who?
It is the Goliath that helped save, helped to bring Johnny to this town. Part of the hunter, Kel'Thalar's hunters. You recognize him just from the way he looks. Alright,
What's
what?
his name?
Mocking. I go up to Mocking, I go, alright, Mocking, long time no see, friend.
Oi!
That was
Yeah,
a
I
really
remember you.
wonderful
You were
friend.
back in that fucking, what was it called? Valley
Valley
Village.
Village,
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you doing here?
Just enjoying the festivals, you know how it goes.
Hallow's End is tradition here.
Yeah.
Are you interested in joining in doing some arm wrestling?
I love a bit of arm wrestling, I do, you know. Best to shaft the strength into kind of a subtle, like,
Or you want to make it interesting then?
oh, I could. That's certain, we certainly can.
You want to arm wrestle me?
Oh, God, what you got to offer?
50 gold pieces for the winner.
Why don't we make it 30?
Oh, come on now. I know you got 50 gold pieces, mate. Come on now.
Okay, 50, you got me.
There we go. Good lad. As you see the two humans just finishing up their game, and you kind of just you're near the table, and he immediately just jumps to the table. Oh, come on then, you big blue lizard.
Alright, let's go then, you hunk of meat.
And he just puts
You know,
down his
I'll
arm.
get ready.
Actanus does that thing like people do where they like cross the arms and like push up the biceps to make them look bigger.
Alright.
Don't fuck me, dice. Come on, I'll be rolling
Just
shit.
roll,
on these
just
things, okay?
roll a strength check.
Strength check. 18.
So you guys grasp
Wait,
each
as
other's
they-
hands. What?
As they start, like when they say go, I'd like to use Mystic Charm on the Goliath.
Oh my god.
Okay, does that give me disadvantage?
No, it's a charisma saving throw. Or else he's charmed.
Natural 17, so I doubt that works.
It doesn't work.
Okay, cool. He doesn't really notice anything. He is focused on the arm missile.
I tried.
What did you roll?
I
Nicole?
rolled an 18. 18.
Okay, so you guys brace yourselves, and as you guys start off, you notice that in the beginning you definitely push his arm back a little bit, and roll another strength check.
Okay. This is 7.
19. As he now brings it back, and you guys again meet in the middle, and you guys are all both tensed up. Both your arms are just looking like they're about to explode because of the fact that you're just really going for it. Roll another strength check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You managed to push him down quite a bit as he's now almost hanging there. You almost have him. Roll one more strength check.
Oh, this one is shit. What dice is it fuck me to?
Can I try again at this point?
No.
That's a 10.
Okay, he manages to bring it back and actually pushes you back towards your end of the table. He's actually having the upper hand now. Another strength check.
6.
5. You manage to bring it back, and
This
So
is not very
close.
you meet in the middle, and you guys are looking at each other, and you hear him say, "Whoa, you're tougher than you look."
Oh, same to you, meatbag.
Wow, really call it meatbag.
Roll another strength check.
These are such innuendo
Can I try to charm him again?
filled
No,
insults.
That's a 22.
Come on.
20.
22. 22.
22?
19 plus 3.
All right, and as you look him in the eye and say
How
that,
do you want to do this?
you just slam down his arm on the table and win the arm wrestle. And he just pulls his arm back, kind of, definitely sore from this. All right, that was interesting. Stronger than you look.
Good fight, and I'll put up
As
my
a-
other hand and go to give him one of the
All right, here you go. And he tosses you a coin
handshake.
purse.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what it's got. It's got a name, but like.
Yeah,
give one of those.
he tosses you a coin
Forearm
purse.
shake.
Thank you very much. Good.
There you go.
Good wrestling.
Fancy grabbing a beer?
I will in a second. I think there's a couple of others who probably want to, after seeing that display, maybe challenge me.
I'll challenge
All right
you.
then. As he
Oh,
I'll
walks away.
challenge you.
I'll do a little, just like anyone else?
I'll challenge you.
Okay, then Octanus, let's do this.
All right.
How much gold?
Let's go 50 again.
50 again. I can do that. No,
You're having just
Or-
150.
All
I
right.
think
Barbarian arm wrestle, boys. Here we go.
Oh,
That's the
man.
closest you're gonna get to PvP.
I mean,
points.
to be honest, the other guy was also a barbarian, but yeah.
What dice do you want to
Actually, no, he wasn't. Never mind. I lied.
What is he?
He's a fighter.
Let's go. So I can do this shit.
All right. We both roll a strength check. You guys sit down and clasp each other's hands.
22. Yeah, 20.
Nat 20.
Oh no!
I rolled a nat 19! I'm so mad! I'm so mad!
And this arm wrestle is over before it even started. And as soon as you guys begin, Octanus just whack slaps your arm on the table.
I'm mad.
And you just
I'm mad
Yeah.
at nat 20.
Damn.
Fucking
he's
nat
almost
19.
putting a dent in the table. That's how
Fucking
strong. she's-
fucking rolls that 19 thinks I got this, nat 20. Just gonna fuck myself.
All right.
Um,
so
I'll pass a pouch that has some money in it.
I check
Some.
it. Does it have 50 gold in it?
It has 35 gold in it.
I glare at him. keep my hand up.
I give it the rest. Oh.
Okay. You don't have to mark down anything then, because you just give her the goals that you got.
I mean,
from
I
the-
already marked down getting 50, so I mean,
okay.
I do have to mark it down.
I have no idea how much. Okay, yeah.
Cool. I'm so glad that I got fucked by another nat 20 against Octanus.
That's tough. Dude. Tough.
Every time I face Octanus, she just
Right.
rolls nat 20s against me. I'm
Tough.
mad.
And as you
Cheating.
guys
Hacks.
step
Yeah,
away
hacks.
from your table, you suddenly hear the music stopping.
Oh, hold on. I gotta stop my music. Okay.
You hear the music stopping from the stage, and you suddenly hear a loud "oh" as you look up in the sky. Roll a perception check,
Everyone or
Oh, okay.
just
everyone.
everyone?
Shit, give me a second, I'm pouring a drink.
God, this dice needs to go to fucking jail, dude. 10.
21.
If that dice is good,
Perception
6
is
or
20.
3.
A dirty 20 though.
My perception's +4 though, so
My perception's plus
Mine's
3.
+3.
Mine's
Yeah.
plus
Does
three.
anyone roll under 10?
Me.
I rolled under
I rolled
10.
an 8.
I rolled
Okay.
a 6.
So you guys look up and you see that the sky turns green, and you almost see what looks like an aurora borealis. You know, like the fucking. That's almost what you see. That's what you two see. The rest of you guys actually see a couple of things coming from it, and they seem to
Ooh.
get closer towards the ground.
Do they look like enemies?
They look like just round balls from this distance, and as they shoot further down, you notice that they're pumpkins with a green flame on top of them, and as they crash into the docks, there's these big explosions, just panic just erupts.
Green
People
Goblin.
run, and everyone just
Oh,
starts
God.
to scream and yell, and they all just run away and scurry. What do you guys do at that point?
I mean, I haven't noticed it, right?
Yeah, me and
I
Nicole
mean,
are just
as
like,
soon,
what
as, soon
the
as those
fuck?
things crash down, fire everywhere.
Do we see any
Um,
buddy up there?
Roll another
Like,
What, in the
shapes?
sky?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
where the pumpkins crashed,
'Cause they had
do
to
we
come from
see like,
somewhere.
like splattered dead pumpkins,
No,
or
they
do we
just
see?
explode with green flames erupting out of them.
Okay.
setting them
19.
on fire. You'd see a shape, a figure, coming closer.
I attempt to pickpocket people in the fleeing crowd.
Fucking
Roll a
hell,
sleight of hand check as you
Jesus
put your
Christ.
hand down the nearest pocket.
In one campaign it's Soko, in the other campaign it's Duke. There's always
For the sleight
someone.
of hand.
You
Um,
actually
I'm
try,
gonna-
but as the panic erupts, you just get bumped away by all these people just running.
Why am I so bad at
Everywhere.
stealing?
Because you
What do you
can't.
guys do?
You're
Are you
such a bad
guys
Karma,
stealer.
dude.
are you guys just waiting it out,
Um,
or what's happening?
I'm gonna try
How
and find
far
everyone
away is
else.
that shape from me?
Sorry,
How far away is the shape that I saw?
far,
the-
dude, like up there.
I guess just out of
Um,
reflex from like explosions, panic, and I still have had some alcohol. I just draw out my sword and just start like looking around, like what's
Okay.
happening, trying to find what's
As
going
it gets
on.
closer, roll another perception check. It gets closer, panic erupts, everyone runs. The band fucking booked it.
The band's booked it.
22.
I push Nicole back, by the way. I just
21?
like shove him
Okay,
away.
for those that roll 20 plus, you seem to see a shape of a man on a horse, and you seem to see that he's missing a head.
Oh my god.
The
And
headless horseman.
as he comes closer, you see that he has in his hand this pumpkin with a very like angry face on it, and just green flames erupt from the pumpkin, and you hear, "You don't fear me!" As he gets closer, and he sees everyone run away besides his group of adventurers just standing there.
Does he throw the pumpkin?
That will be your last mistake! As he comes closer, and again, a bunch of pumpkins start raining down towards your position. Roll a dexterity saving
Oh
throw.
my god.
Everyone?
Could I try and use Mage Hand to catch
Oh.
them?
You can try, yeah.
Okay, let's go
You
for
can
it. What do I have to roll for that?
certainly
Is everyone
Okay.
rolling the saving throw?
Everyone, yeah.
Dex?
What?
Rolling what?
try.
Dex
Dex
Dexterity
saving throw. 21.
Oh no.
So,
22.
What would I roll to try and
Natural
catch it with?
20.
Ooh.
I'd say that's still,
7.
I'd say dexterity.
So is
General dexterity. Do I get a bonus
it's
from Mage
just,
Hand or not really?
No,
It's just a
dexterity.
straight 20. because
That's
I have
okay
0
though,
to bonus.
because that's a dirty 20.
All right,
That's
so you
funny.
all managed to duck out of the way, and Ash actually managed to cast Mage Hand and catch one. And as the Mage Hand has it in his hand, it just explodes, dissipating your Mage Hand. But it saved you from the explosion. As now, in one hand, he has this giant pumpkin. In the other hand, he has a very interesting looking sword.
This is why I wanted a long rest.
It's called a Vorpal longsword, and he just comes down, and you now see that he does not come off his horse. He levitates in front of you, and he just holds his pumpkin in one hand, sword out in the other, and you hear a voice, but you don't see a mouth move because he doesn't have a head, and the pumpkin's mouth doesn't move either. And he says, "Who are you to not be fearful of the headless horseman?"
Your mother.
Hold it.
The Vorpal longsword about to snick a snack on our booty holes, you know what I'm saying?
We've faced worse than you, Sunshine.
Have we though?
I'll have the use of sunshine.
I doubt it. And roll initiative because he's about to fucking
Yep.
Oh
go
god.
in.
Hey, I got a good
18.
initiative roll for once.
Same.
Yeah, I also got good initiative roll.
Fuck
and
yeah.
Mine's
I got a
beautiful.
better one.
Mine's
Hang on,
pretty good.
brothers.
It's like Tyler's fucking outrolled me again.
Yeah,
because
brother.
I'm mad.
Mhm.
Still
I doubt
angry.
it.
Just
You're still mad.
That's just
just
pulling up
mad
them
at every
stats.
single one. No.
Getting them
Considering you
stats
have
at that level.
Yeah, this guy's
20
not in the monster manual, by the way.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Level 20
so-
fighter barbarian.
Yeah.
20 plus?
Yeah, 21. No, wait, 22. Sorry.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 to 20?
18.
18.
I got
18, 18,
I get 19.
19, 18, 18, 15?
Look at these
Yeah.
initiative rolls, guys.
Holy
Good
shit.
job.
Guys, we
Guys,
actually rolled
guys.
good.
Guys, we rolled good
Hey.
initiative roll on like the meme Halloween fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy.
Who rolled 19? Was that Casino?
it was me. Yeah.
I rolled 18. I mean, put Lozan first in initiative order because I assume he has higher dexterity than me. Because mine's straight zero.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, mine's 0.
As
so-
a ranger,
Yeah,
yeah.
right? You guys all rolled 10 plus. Look at you guys. All rolled
Look at
15.
We all rolled
Nice.
15 plus, yeah.
That's wild, bro. Holy
Woo.
shit.
Guys, give us a
Alright.
round of applause. Yeah.
Clap, hyper clap, boys.
That's
Alright.
the best achievement we're gonna get this whole campaign, boys.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're not gonna get that again. Ever.
Ash, start it off, brother. Go ahead. As
All right.
panic erupts, as you guys are in combat with this guy, just pumpkins sprout from the ground around you, creating this
Oh, no.
large green wall of flame, making it so that you are locked in like a 40 feet ring that you cannot get out of.
He's still
Okay.
in the air, yeah.
He's levitating like in front of you, like he's about
Okay, so I can
10
actually hit him.
He's about 5 foot up in the air, 10 feet away, like he's
Okay.
he's just about.
I have no wine. I ran out of wine.
Yeah, same.
I'm
I'm
gonna
both outrageous.
I'm gonna
Oh.
use Psychic Hammer.
Okay.
So he
These
needs to roll
moves are
strength
wild,
saving
dude.
throw.
Ego
Sorry?
whip.
Strength saving throw.
Strength.
Psychic hammer.
Ego
I don't have
whip.
enough. I don't have enough points for ego whip.
Ego whip just sounds
Okay.
like
What was the
dexterity.
DC?
It is 14.
Yeah, dirty 20. So he makes that.
Fuck that guy, dude. All right, so he doesn't. That's my turn.
Yikes.
That's your turn. Yikes, dude. Okay.
Cool, dude.
Kasiran.
Well, I drew my sword in a dazed panic earlier, so still not really thinking much. Just gonna run at him because we can still hit him with that because he's levitating, but he's not way high
He's
up.
5 feet up in the air, like 10 feet away from you guys as a group. Yeah. So if you walk up, you can jab in the air and try and hit him.
All right, I'll try and do that then. So I don't have to waste my action getting out a different weapon. But I don't think a 10's gonna hit.
That's a negative. That doesn't hit. No.
Yep. Nope.
As you guys, you
Just slightly
jab up your
drunkenly
sword in the
flailing
air.
with my sword.
and the horse just kind of does the little as if he is on his back legs and just does the little I don't know what to
Rear.
call it.
It's a,
Yeah,
a
that.
rear in English.
That one. And instead of this, what you would expect to be like a horse-like noise, you just hear a very loud as the horse comes
Oh,
back.
God.
It's fucking god awful, is what it is. That will make it Lazan's turn because he has higher dex than Nicole.
I mean, there's
Don't
only.
die.
Oh, actually, hold on. Wait, I would
Hold
like
up.
to put
Wait a
poison
minute.
on a handful of arrows.
Okay. Yeah. So mark down that flask of poison that you have. And
Hold on. I would like
you-
to just make sure I know how this works.
What did I say it was?
You
Was it
put it-
4
you
or 5
put-
arrows?
In
You said
action, you get 4
4.
arrows.
You
Four,
said
yeah,
4
4.
arrows.
You get 4 arrows, yeah. 4 poison arrows.
Okay. Is that an action, not a bonus action?
That's an action. Going into poison
Okay.
is an action.
In that case, I'll make sure I am as far away as I physically can be within this ring of fire, and that'll be my turn.
Uh-oh.
What
Alright.
kind of poison is it? So I can look it up.
Just straight up poison. It's I think I explained
2d6
what,
on hit.
I think
2d6
I
on hit.
explained when I gave it to you what it was. Let me check real quick.
Maybe that's something else.
No, that's poison. That's something else. That's I checked. Hang on, because I wrote it down and I think I gave you the information when I gave you the flasks, but I'm not entirely.
You
I
kind
don't
of gave
remember.
us, but you gave us full info. You just kind of gave us like what we could do with it, and you gave us damage. But I could be wrong because
1d4 poison damage, and he has to roll a Constitution save of 10. And if he doesn't make that, he'll be poisoned, which will also do a little thing.
Okay.
When are you
So-
not wrong?
All right. So that
Who's
is
good?
Lausanne's turn. Nicole.
I will look up and I will breathe lightning at him. He has to make a dex save. Or
I guess
whatever.
because you're going up, you don't hit your group. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's
Okay.
well, it's a line anyway. it's
would it
not
hit
a
me,
cone.
though?
Is
Because
it not a
I'm.
cone?
It's a line. It's a line.
Oh, for you, it's a
not
line.
cone.
Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
A lightning breath is a line, not a cone. It's
Interesting.
like real bad.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. So dex save of what?
12. Powerful.
Yeah, it's so hard.
That laid down on a 2 for like a good second and then switched to an 18. So
mean-
it makes it
I mean, it's fine. He takes
half damage. Yeah. Yeah.
Half damage. It's like it's not that bad. It's like
Kind of joke.
he takes 3 damage.
Whoa,
Yo, big hitter.
Because of the lightning breath, boys. And also,
Hey,
if the horse is separate, he also gets hit for 3 damage.
Horse is not separate, funnily enough. It is
Okay,
one, it is
well,
one
he
entity.
he gets hit for 3, and that's all. Oh, that's all I'll do. Actually, I'll walk up, so I'm within 5 feet of it, so I'm in melee range of it.
All right, cool. So you walk up, let go the dragon breath, and you hear just the horse again with this god awful. I'm not gonna keep doing that noise every time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do it.
Screech.
And you hear the horseman say, "So we have a contender." And
Let's go.
that will make
That
it
does not sound good.
Octanus' turn.
Oh, okay. Can I get him with my axe?
If you walk up, yeah, he's 5 foot up in the air, so you can like
He's 5 foot.
go and you'll just hit him. Yeah.
Like do
I
this?
just wanted to
5 foot
move.
is not very high.
No.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's
But
like
yeah.
chest height on most of it. Like, well, on
Yeah, so if you do
the
an
taller
overhead,
characters.
you'll
Yeah,
hit
I'm
him.
like
5
6
feet
foot.
is the melee range, so you'll be within
Yeah.
melee.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna swing with my axe. I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna make it reckless
Oh shit! I have a rage
Go for
breath.
it.
Fuck.
Go for it, dude.
because that worked last time.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. You didn't fucking waste it on an arm wrestle against the shopkeeper.
I didn't
Yeah.
waste it on an arm wrestle though. Ah,
Omega lol.
that was worth it. 19.
2 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, good. I was panicking.
I was panicking.
I was panicking.
Panic.
Yeah, sorry,
Just
guys.
panic.
Only a 30 hits this guy.
He's a dragon in disguise, dude.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, yeah.
crap.
Even most dragons aren't that hard to hit.
Dragon in disguise.
God
Why
damn
would-
it.
Why does it keep landing on the bit that's good?
Duke, why would you do that to me? Because now that's
What do you
all I've got in
mean?
my head.
Robots
Now,
in
now,
disguise.
now.
Hey, which horseman dragon in disguise?
Stop. Stop. You're going to jail, bud. Oh, fuck.
Pumpkins roll out.
19.
19 damage, alright.
Auto
Wait.
thoughts.
Water thoughts.
So you managed to clash to just sink your axe in the horse, and he stepped the horse. He walks. He's levitating, but the horse steps back as if it's walking on just normal ground. Definitely taking the impact. You definitely see it's doing damage to him, or it rather.
Hey.
Now the horseman is up, and he just takes his Vorpal sword, and since Nagul is the first one to hit him, he just goes
Go,
down
motherfucker.
and tries
He
to
goes-
sink his sword just.
He goes down on the cool. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, dude. Lit. Whew, that doesn't hit though. 8 to hit.
Actually, no, that misses.
So as he just sinks down and tries to hit you with his sword, you manage to just move out of the way, and he's not pleased.
You can keep dodging. I'll get you
That-
eventually.
Is that the best you've got?
Oh, you. Ash, your turn.
Really gross.
I'm going to shoot him. Nah.
I'm gonna shoot him in the butt.
Right in the dick.
Nah, I'm gonna dagger
Right.
dagger.
Daggle, daggle.
Dagger, dagger.
Straight down the dick hole.
Alright. Roll your attacks.
In the side.
That's a 15 to hit
15.
Mhm.
Just hits. Yep.
and a 21 to hit. So
That also hits you.
yeah. That is 10 damage. Yeah, 10 damage.
Total from 2 daggers?
Yeah.
That's some
only
small dick
D4.
energy, my dude. Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
Alright. Cool. So you sink your daggers into the horse part as well, because the man part of it is just out of reach. And as you hit him, you see that when you pull your daggers out, you see that it's just this green bright light emanating from the body, and then the wounds close up again. Cassiran.
I'm going to back up, kind of like copy Lausanne and back up to the edge of the ring of fire, so I can be as much distance between myself and
Bless
dude as
you.
possible,
Bless
and
you.
then use action surge. So my first action is to sheathe my sword, and the second action is to take out my longbow and fire.
Taking out your longbow is not an action. Yeah, you can take out your
Oh.
own fire.
Oh,
Sheathing is an action,
yeah, sheathing is.
and then shooting. Yeah, I thought you were saying taking out the bow as a second action, but that wouldn't be an action. But yeah, you're
Oh no,
shooting
I
as
mean
well.
yeah, firing. Yeah, okay. And
Yeah.
16
your
to
attack.
hit.
Hits. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Def.
And that is for 7 damage. I seem to only roll 5s on my d8. Like, what is this?
Okay. And same thing happens for you. The arrow shoots, and the arrow flies straight through the horse, and you again see as at the entry point of the arrow, there's this green light and some green smoke coming out of it, and
Okay.
then the wound closes up as the arrow passes through. Lausanne.
Time to shoot. For the 10 to hit.
Doesn't hit as you are still really adjusting now because it's getting dark and you're wearing these dark goggles and now you're like, whoa, what is happening? It's definitely not something you're used to, and you miss your shot and it just flies off in the water.
He's
past
still
you.
practicing.
Can I use a bonus action to lift the goggles up?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that moment you lift them up and you're just like, wait a second. What is?
Nakul, your turn, bud.
Is he still within he's in 5 feet of me, right? Because he just fucking hit me. Like he's still within. I will swing the big hammer boy at him.
Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't fucking hit. 9.
No.
9 to hit.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Okay.
Oh, was it 4 arrows that I have poison?
Yes.
Yeah, you get 4.
Okay.
Octanus.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my greatsword again. Can I do another reckless action?
You can do reckless every turn. You can do reckless.
Can I?
Your first
Yeah.
attack of your turn will just.
Yeah,
do reckless
first
on.
attack is reckless, so you can just say reckless.
And now that you still only have 1 attack, so you can just
I'm gonna reckless my attack.
Is it first attack or is it, you can?
It's the first attack per turn. If you later on have like 3 or 4, 2 or 3 attacks per turn, only your first attack can be reckless. Because now it's just like,
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Hey.
What's that, like the third fucking one today for you?
Yeah, but
These dice are being really nice to me. Occasionally.
keep those dice.
I mean, the first one was a natural 1, so it
Alright.
owed me.
So yeah, you definitely hit. Go for it. Critical hit. So double the dice roll and then add your bonuses.
Yeah. Crap. It keeps getting like locked into the little edges of my box. It keeps being caught. Stop it! Okay, I'm just gonna go with that one.
Wow, math, dude.
Times the 7 minus the 2 for a net 20 and then...
26 damage.
Oof!
It's a big oof.
Fucking Akatanus is...
As you swing your axe into him, you actually manage to force him down, and he now stands on the ground and is visibly
How
not
much health
pleased.
is
He
it?
kind of, you see the pumpkin's face kind of shift a little bit, and it gets more and more angry as this fight goes on, but doesn't say a word. So that will make it the horseman's turn, and the horseman is going to see that there's someone or two people actually, kind of in the back of it all.
No, he
As he summons. Actually, no, he doesn't summon. He takes the pumpkin he has and just throws it at Lausanne.
Ooh.
I still have to roll to hit though, which is a that doesn't hit. 10 to hit.
Heck
Doesn't
no.
hit. Alright, so as the pumpkin whizzes past you, you look back and you see the pumpkin just float back to the horseman, and he catches it again in his hand.
Oh, I was hoping it would like explode in the wall of flame or something spectacular.
Nah. No. So that's his turn. Ash.
Dago. Alright, so one of those definitely doesn't hit, but the other one's natural 20, so
Solid.
Yeah, the other one's a 7 to hit,
You
so...
do get sneak attack because he's engaged with.
Sneak attack?
He's not a rogue. He's not Sora.
He's not a rogue.
Dude, I mean, I'll take the sneak attack.
No, the thing
let
is,
me roll for that real
both
quick.
campaigns you use 2 daggers, bro. Like, switch
It
it up,
gets
homie.
confusing.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
trying to switch it up, okay?
Holy shit.
used,
We talked about this.
He used psionic blast and stuff this session.
I mean,
like,
Yeah, but
He has-
whenever he rolls daggers, I'm just like, oh yeah, sneak attack, bro.
He has
That's always
mind
what happens
powers.
when he rolls daggers in the other campaign.
Who needs daggers when you have mind powers?
But yeah, so roll your you roll your damage,
that's-
double it, and add your modifier.
That's 8 damage.
Oh, the dagger miss. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, because of the dagger miss.
Okay.
Unless a 7 hits. If a 7 hits, I'll roll.
In my defense, I'm playing 2 campaigns with a handful of the same people,
Yeah.
so I get their
Oh,
characters
yeah.
confused sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
yep.
it
I
like
mean, my
only
backup
me
character
who's
would
not
have
both of
sneak
them?
attack too in this
Hmm?
campaign. So.
Is it like only me who's
No,
not
no,
in both
no.
of them?
I'm also
Koiba,
in.
Koiba and Hanzo aren't in the
Just-
other
just-
campaign.
Okay,
So
It's just
3
me,
of
Duke,
you.
and Laura.
Yeah.
so like
um,
half of us.
Yeah, half
In,
and
Yeah.
half.
in before guest appearance, am I right, lads? Damn.
So that was Ash. Kasiran.
Go at it with another arrow from a longbow, even though I don't think it's doing much damage because I don't have much else to do. Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. And
Dirty 20.
9 damage this time for that arrow.
Okay. Wow, he's stepping up. I appreciate
Stepping
it.
up the game.
I respect it. Alright, so
Done.
you hit him again with an arrow. The arrow again just shoots through him. Doesn't really seem to stick to it, and it just whizzes off. But definitely you again see the entry wound, the green light, some smoke coming off of it, and then it closes up again.
I'm hoping he's
So
taking a
just
little
lots of
damage
smoke,
from
man.
this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's.
You do get the sense that it's doing damage. To
Yeah,
him, it's
that's
not
my
like you just-
turn.
Okay. Lausanne?
Let's have another crack at it, I guess. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I miss again.
Yeah.
20 to hit, finally, dirty 20.
That hits, dude.
I'm so glad
doesn't
the
hit,
coin's
sorry.
dirty 20.
Sorry,
Oh,
dude.
he has to make
pulls out a
Constitution
shield and
saving
blocks
throw. He has to make
Poison
Constitution
arrow.
saving throw of a DC of 10.
Okay.
Or
Oh my
poison.
god, Laurie made
For the
this like a
poison.
fucking chant.
Makes a
Poison
save.
arrow.
So he takes poison damage, but he's not poisoned.
No, he just doesn't take damage from basic poison.
Oh, really? Oh,
Basic
okay.
poison doesn't poison you. It just does a D4 damage with the hit.
Alright, there you
so
go.
if you
So, yeah, he doesn't
Where's my
take
D8
Doesn't take poison
There it
damage, but he still takes.
Don't
damage from
have
arrow.
one.
for 7 damage, piercing damage.
Ooh woo!
Ooh,
So you do.
Please give me killing blow, DM. Ooh, notices headless horseman's bulge.
You're going to jail for that one.
Fucking
It's
guards
the-
rock up and like, what are you doing?
Atanis. Oh, Nakul. Sorry, Nakul.
Oh, it's me.
Damn it.
It's still within melee range of me, right? Oh,
I mean, there's not really a lot of place to go because there's this ring of fire
mean-
surrounding everyone. He could.
I mean,
technically
you can
fuck
fly
off.
though.
He could
but
fuck off,
ring
but why
of
would he?
fire.
He's challenged by people. Normally, he gets greeted by fear and panic, and he
Yeah.
Hey,
didn't deliver
We're
the
just
response
like,
he expected.
no.
guess what the big boy Nicole's gonna do? That's right, he's gonna send his move.
Oh, whoa!
What a shock. Let's fucking go, boys. Good roll. Ha! That's a 4. No, I don't hit. That's a 10.
Oh.
Who
Doesn't
needs to
hit
roll
indeed.
good, am I right?
You
Uh,
don't hit as you try and
Who
swing
needs
the
a
ball,
barbarian to do
You
damage?
completely miss him, and he just doesn't really seem phased, to be honest.
I will. Nicole just kind of.
Disappointing.
Nicole just lets out like just an angry roar, but that's like it. Not in rage because I can't, but just like it's
Mhm.
just frustratingly angry. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Atanis.
Reckless. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
I should-
reckless again.
Oh fuck! She's doing reckless. What am I doing?
You should have, yeah.
Too late now.
Fuck! I know.
I'm gonna reckless attack and use my great axe.
I forgot that was a thing.
All over again. Same action every single time.
At least.
Barbarians.
Yeah, no, man. Barbarian just hit.
At least
shit.
you hit your attacks with the same action every time, though.
Dude, no, we don't. No,
That's
well.
a dirty 20.
One of you does, apparently.
Okay,
Dutch, she rolled 20 to hit, not natural.
Yeah, it's
not natural, just 30.
That's unnatural.
unnatural. Dottie, I was looking up the
Unnatural 20.
specifics about reckless attack, but because I was
Okay.
like, I'm pretty sure that gives me advantage to attack
It
her.
does.
Though.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. I get
It is
disadvantage
reckless.
on like melee attacks.
Mhm. So what was your damage?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Well,
I got
go for it then.
distracted. 12. Okay, 12.
Roll them dices.
Roll them dice, brother.
Bell has
20
weighted
damage.
dice.
Sorry?
20 damage.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
You have +8
I
to
actually
hit.
don't have weighted dice. I just have.
You have-
I don't
Bell
have the
has
quest attack.
weighted dice.
You have what the
I
fuck,
feel
Bell?
like
You
I
have
have
you have +8 to hit. What the
But
fuck?
yeah,
like
there's
damage.
Yeah,
you
it's
have
raging.
+8 on your damage?
No.
I'm
Oh, yeah, you are.
raging and it's strength, right? Yeah.
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 You
wow.
don't get proficiency when you're doing damage.
Oh, okay. That's wait. What? That's what
You
seven.
only-
Am I getting
You
it
only
wrong?
you only
Wait,
get
what?
it. You only get proficiency.
But yeah,
for your
I added
attack
2
roll.
more by accident. Never mind. 16. No, 18. What am I
18.
Okay.
18.
Math, boys.
Math.
There we go. Regardless,
I was like, what the fuck?
still
+8?
hits.
Oh,
I mean, 18 or 20 is what it
Everyone
is.
Yeah.
dab for maths, guys.
That for math.
Math.
I'm
Stay in
sorry,
school,
you did
kids.
this damage. I feel bad.
As you now have been in this encounter for a little bit, you do notice that some of the wounds that you guys are causing aren't closing anymore, and you do see some almost like cracks appear on
Okay.
them, as if like when you like have like a damaged like porcelain and you get, like these cracks in the kind of looking like that a little bit. The horseman is going to hit it with a multi attack because he's sick of all your shit.
He's,
Oh no.
He's gonna sink both swords in both of his sword attacks in Ectonus.
Oh, thank
Yay.
God.
No, Dutch, remember you have advantage.
Advantage on attack rolls. Yep,
Yeah.
I remember it. First one is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is 13 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right, so the first one hits, and he just again just jabs his vorpal sword into your stomach area
dun, dun,
With a
dun.
snicker snack.
Yay.
with a Snicker snack, dude. Which is
I mean, I've dealt you more damage.
That's true. He does 100
Mhm.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You're just
Okay.
dead immediately.
7 slashing damage.
Oof.
You're just
7.
dead, forehead.
7.
Forehead.
But My maths is never good. That's on him.
And now that it's the end of the round, he throws the pumpkin head up in the air and flies up, and the pumpkin head crashes down, and 4 tiny pumpkin-headed little creatures start to grow from
What
the
the
ground.
fuck? He has legendary action.
Surrounding you, and and his horseman self, minus the pumpkin head, floats above you, out of reach.
Excuse me. But wouldn't that mean we get opportunity of attacks, DM?
You would, but it's a legendary action.
It's a legendary action.
You mean
so
attack of
definitely
opportunity, not opportunity of attacks, but you know.
But we would have the opportunity of an attack.
No, we
You
would
would have.
legendary
In a normal circumstance, yes.
No, it's just
Excuse you.
memeing on what Soko said because you got it.
Yeah.
So these four pumpkin-headed, like, you would think you're like little pumpkin boys, but you actually do see that they're really tiny,
Oh shit.
burnt-looking, it's really badly smelling.
Crispy
And there's
motherfuckers.
definitely their body's definitely fleshy. Like it's not like they're just pumpkin
no.
boys. Ooh.
Mate, that's
actually-
well bone.
Mate, that's well burned. Yeah.
Crispy.
Will now
Nice and
appear
crisp.
beside you. Roll initiative for all of them real quick.
I bet they don't get all over 15 like we
No,
did.
every single one of them was under 10. Lol.
Oh, good.
Oh, good,
Well done.
good.
How fitting
What a lad.
for some pumpkin minions.
Whatever that Fortnite song is. Nice friends joke.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay.
Can I
Ash.
kill Lozan?
Ash, your turn.
Sorry. Dago on the nearest pumpkin.
Yeah, there's like one, just like there's just kind of surrounding you. There's one in each. If a circle would have corners,
Yeah.
imagine that. You know.
Yeah. I know what
16
you
and a
mean.
dirty 20
Square.
to hit.
Stop, Duke. What did you say? Sorry.
16 and a dirty 20 to hit.
Those both hit. Yep.
That is 10 damage.
Total. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say that you hit the one closest to you. Boom. You jab your daggers into him, and yeah, it's funnily enough, no audible response. It just kind of moves back and forth, and you see this pumpkin head has this angry look on him, similar to the one that the guy was holding in his
Can I
hand.
bake it into a pie?
You can certainly try, dude.
Pumpkin
Um,
pie.
But yeah, so you jab him, and you feel that you are striking something, but it doesn't seem to reply in any way, shape, or form. Casino.
I want to use my warhammer, but that would be an action to put my freaking bow away now.
Yeah.
Did not think this
Yes,
through.
it would be an action to stash your bow away,
Yeah.
not to drop it on the floor.
She never picked up her crossbow.
I never used it this fight, and yeah, I did before.
Did you previous fight? Did you pick up a crossbow?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
I don't remember you saying it. Well, I'll allow it. But
Oh,
definitely
no.
something you wanna...
No, you're right. I don't think I did. Oh, well, that's
So that's-
Oh, shit.
disappointing. Well, that's disappointing.
Well, we're still in the same town. It's just on a roof somewhere.
It's on a
Get
roof
it back.
somewhere, just
Yeah.
chilling.
It's just elsewhere.
All right.
If you would have said that you did say it, I'll allow it. But that's definitely something you gotta keep in mind.
Yeah,
yourself,
no, I
because
don't
I'm
think
not
I
gonna do it
did.
for you.
I don't think I did. I think you're right. All right. We'll just keep fire at a pumpkin with my longbow.
Okay.
Whatever pumpkin is nearest to
one?
the corner.
You have pretty much visual on 3 of them. The one that Ash hit, you don't have visual on, but the other 3 are like there's no immediate teammates in your visual or
Okay.
in your line of fire.
Is there any pumpkin near like one of the party? Like anyone who's immediately threatened by one of the pumpkins?
I mean, Ash is like in an encounter with one, and other than that, they're kind of just surrounding.
All right, I will
not
fire
really
at the
in and
one that Ash threw his daggers at.
Okay,
23 to hit.
that hits.
Yeah, boys. All right.
Oh boy.
Five damage.
Okay, as you shoot your arrow, you strike through, and you just hit the pumpkin in the head. It flops down. Pumpkin squashes as the fleshy body just kind of, these cracks appear and explodes into this like tiny cloud of green smoke. So there's one pumpkin boy down, and the pumpkin just splattered on the floor.
Boom, boom.
There we go.
Um,
One down.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Yes, it is.
Lausanne.
The Headless Horseman is unhittable, or can I shoot
Is-
at him?
You can, with your bow, yeah, you can try to
Yeah.
see if you can. Yeah.
I'm gonna take another shot at the Headless Horseman himself.
Okay.
With a 12.
You haven't Hunter's marked him, right?
I can't.
Oh,
He has no spells.
right.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you didn't take a long
Uh,
rest.
you
We
shoot
couldn't.
your bow up
Silence.
at the headless horseman, and you see an arrow just whiz past him. You don't really get a response from him either. He just kind of floats there. Now proper, like head and pumpkinless. All right. You want to move anywhere? Just gonna. Yeah, I mean, he's not really anywhere to move. But...
Yeah, just stay right in.
Now, cool. There's one pumpkin pretty close to you.
Okay, well I'll see a pumpkin, I'll go up to him, and then I'll swing one more.
Okay.
Can I fucking hit, guys? Let's see.
No, it seems pretty
No.
low. So if you don't hit this one, then move.
That's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll do.
Good job.
That'll do.
I did it. I did
Just
it,
about.
boys. Nicole hit in
That
combat.
just
What is
hit.
this?
Yeah. What in tarnation?
For 8 damage.
Okay, so you just one of the pumpkins is in front of you. You hit it, and again, it doesn't really seem to respond as your maul sinks a couple of inches into the pumpkin, like squashing it a little bit. So there doesn't seem to be a response from it directly.
Okay,
Alright. Arcanus.
So I can't reach with my axe anymore. No.
Yeah, you can't reach
No,
big
but
boy.
there are little
No.
pumpkin boys near you that you could hit.
It's
If I have a javelin, can I jab up at him?
Jab at it? No, you might be able to throw it, but jabbing at
Okay.
it will not.
I'm gonna throw a javelin. Because I can't jab it.
Go for it.
And I'm also gonna reckless attack. And I'm still raging. That's-
Yep.
Don't fuck me over. Okay, crap. I'm going for reckless. What? That was fucked. That is 17.
That hits, and as you throw your javelin, you see it sink into the horseman, but nothing happens. The javelin falls back down as it
Fuck,
just
man.
gets rejected by it, and
No!
he seems invulnerable in this stage.
Crap. I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
So now the horseman has a turn, and as you guys are all gathered, all of you roll a dexterity saving throw.
What? All of us?
For the javelin.
All of you. All of you.
let's roll a dexterity saving.
21.
Natural 1.
Oh!
16.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Lausanne.
18.
Okay. And as you see the horse kind of start running circles around in the air, but it looks like he's running on just solid ground. It's wild. It starts running, and as it runs, several pumpkins just appear from the sky and come crashing down with the similar ones that you saw before, with the green flames and big explosions everywhere. You all manage to dodge, besides Lausanne. You catch one of those pumpkins straight to the face and take 9 fire damage.
That's okay.
9 points
You're
of fire
not doing
damage.
great today.
That's alright.
Zoink Scoob.
The pumpkin close that got hit by Nakul now has a turn as
Oh,
it walks up to you and tries to grapple you. So roll a strength save.
Straight saving throw?
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
As
if
you
didn't make
see the pumpkin man try and grasp you, you see the pumpkin's mouth grow bigger and just open up. And inside the pumpkin, you don't see just what you would expect inside a pumpkin. You see razor sharp teeth and just
Ugh.
disgusting looking, and it's
Nice.
trying to just grab a hold of you and just try and
Yucky.
bite you. But you manage to wrestle free from the hold before it manages to do anything to you.
Get
Uh,
fucked, pumpkin boy.
as the pumpkin shrinks down back to normal size, and the pumpkin man again stands there in front of you, kind of just moving back and forth.
Not
The other pumpkin, one closest to, I
It's the
guess,
cool
close. I mean, there's two of them spawned like in between Casera and Lausanne and the rest of the group, so they're kind of like, where do I go? Closest to him would probably be one goes for Casera and one goes for Lausanne.
Okay.
Both same thing, strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw? Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yay.
Oh, natural
I'm actually
one.
not using this dice again.
Oh.
That's for one.
Yeah, natural one. Bad times.
Yeah, natural one.
Oh my god!
Gee, guys. What the
Okay, you are
Come
both
on.
you are
Low
both you are
test.
both considered grappled
Okay.
and take 3 points of piercing damage each.
Grappled means we cannot move without making a strength check against the
To
grapple.
break the grapple.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, but I could.
Sorry?
Not really. I was gonna say I couldn't really keep doing my attacks because it's not like they're while they're grappling me, they're gonna let
You're
me just
grappled,
keep firing.
so
Yeah,
he
I'm
has-
like.
he has a hold
Yeah.
of you. So
All right,
you're gonna have to break free of the grapple before you can.
got it. Also, before we move on, I just realized because I do remember asking because you said back to the whole I left my crossbow on a roof. Horned Devil poofed into ash, and I asked you, can I pick up my bolts from his like
Bolts.
ashen body? I realized I did not say in words the crossbow, but like logically, I was only picking up the bolts because I had like would pick that up at
Okay.
the same
I'll,
time.
Sure, I'll allow it.
I was like, if you said you wouldn't, I would have gone with it. But
No,
yeah,
that's fine. I'll allow it, but keep it in mind next
yeah.
time.
Next
I'm
time,
not
if I
gonna
don't, it's
remind
gone. No more.
This
No
was
more
your
Mr.
final
Nice DM.
warning.
Yeah, no more Mr.
Uh,
Nice DM after that. Thank you.
you. Exactly. Alright, so you both are grappled.
Grappled AF.
And 3 piercing damage. Ash, your turn.
Is that pumpkin still pretty near me, or
Yeah,
I attacked?
The one you attacked is dead, I think. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
'Cause,
I'll go
one of
after
them is
the
over there.
one that's attacking Kasira because I think she's next
You
to
can.
the
There's only
initiative
like a
order.
four. It's a 40 feet like diameter circle, so you can with your movement you can get to anyone you want. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the one that's attacking Kasira.
Okay.
Yes. And then Dago.
Dago.
He does a 12 hit.
It does actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Just.
wow. Okay. Then my 21 definitely hits. Cool. That is.
Laura, just to be safe, you still. How much time do you have left until you have to go? Is it?
I have an hour.
An
I have an
hour,
hour still,
My
so we're
math
fine.
was correct, but I needed to ask just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
11. 11 points
Damage?
damage.
All right, cool.
Piercing.
It's the same thing happens. Not really any response, and also doesn't really break the grapple. You feel like you're jabbing him, and you do feel like you're striking something, and you saw one die earlier. They just don't seem to be responding to it in any way, and it's weird. It strikes you as weird. All right, that's your turn.
Distraction is
Kasiran,
weird.
roll a strength saving throw to see if you can break free of the grapple.
Oh, here we go. A saving throw, not a check.
Saving throw.
Great, that gives me +4. 17.
All right, so you break free of the grapple.
Hulk out.
That is your action done though. Like you
Yep.
don't have any other actions. So
Yep.
that's going to be your turn. But you are no longer grappled.
Okay, cool.
Lausanne, same thing.
Oh god. Man.
Come on, let's Hulk out together. Loza, let's go.
You just rolled a natural one.
It's strength saving
Saving
throw.
throw.
8.
Saving throw.
You are still grappled, unfortunately.
Right, you are.
So that is your turn.
The biggest.
Nicole.
So there's still there's a pumpkin near me, right? The one that tried to grapple me. I'm gonna fucking swing my maul at him. He tried to get me earlier.
That's the one
Do
you already
it.
hit with a maul. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Unless the cause a 10 hits,
Unfortunately, does not.
I really need to fucking
Damn.
remember about reckless, guys.
Yeah, you again didn't do reckless.
I forgot.
Finger?
I forgot.
You try to strike down, and you just completely slam the ground. Did you added your +1 for your maul, right? Because
Oh
you know-
yeah, I'm adding +6 to my attack.
Okay.
Oh
I just
my god.
asking
I rolled
for a
a
friend.
Oh yeah, thanks. No. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
I'm
God.
rolling,
Yikes, dude.
I'm rolling. Nakula's rolling.
Yeah,
Like apart from like
horrible.
in the middle, Nakula's
Alright,
rolling.
I mean, unless you want to move anywhere. That's
He's
kind
just
of
drunk,
concerning.
dude. The shots, man, they're hitting him.
No, I'm not
Yep.
gonna move anywhere because he could get attacked for.
The
if he
dice
killed me,
know
so
that your
I'll
character
stay.
drank a lot. That's what it is.
Okay,
I mean,
Octanus.
Krieg himself is.
Can I attack with my axe again?
I mean, yeah. This
Yes.
seems to be a
I'm gonna
rectifier,
do that.
so-
I'm gonna reckless. And I'm still raging.
Which one are you hitting?
She remembers, Nicole.
I'm gonna write in big caps on my sheet.
Which one are you hitting, Octanus? There's one near Nakul, one that is grappling Lozanne, and one near me that I
And
just
one
broke
that
out of its
that
grapple.
just grappled Xeron, yeah.
Whichever
You-
one's
you-
closest.
You can get to each one of them with your movements. They're it's kind of equally spread, so just choose your
Equally
pick.
spread. I'll do the one
look
that's...
at Actanis with bleeding eyes.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna go and attack the one grappling him.
All the Christmas saving.
Okay. Okay. Roll your attack.
Okay, is that... That was 18 or 19. Which is...
Meow.
That's like
Good luck, cat.
20s. It's
Okay,
with my
that's it.
strength, right? Because it's an axe.
Yeah.
Great axe. Yeah. So it's 23.
To hit?
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah. I'll say yeah,
Okay.
that hits. You know, what?
Yeah, that hits. Just.
Just about. That's right up there, you know.
Wait, just quickly, is this grapple a spell?
No, it's just a strength.
Because I can escape grapples using a dexterity check, right? Or
You can
acrobatics.
choose. You can
No.
choose whether you want to break free using your strength or.
Well, the escape action, escape a grapple by winning a strength or dexterity
I choose
check
to.
versus the grappler's
Yeah,
check.
I choose to let you decide whether you want to do strength or dex, with whichever one is your best one. But if you want to grapple someone, that is strength.
So, wow, okay. Because I rolled strength both times.
Oh, that's my
Yikes.
bad. I apologize. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
That's my bad.
Oof.
That's...
Sounds like a personal
What did
problem.
I say?
Yeah, I guess.
No, that's
15
my bad.
damage.
I apologize.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Wait. Yeah, 15 damage.
15 damage. All right. You walk
Kill
up to the
that
one that is grappling Lausanne and kind of just go in very recklessly and just hope not to hit Lausanne. And as you do, you strike the pumpkin head, and that is the only one that hasn't been hit yet. And this is the only one that seems to respond. You hear a loud "No!" as all the other pumpkin guys that were still alive disappear, and this pumpkin that you just struck, green flames return to its head and flies back up to the horseman. As you've managed to find the correct head to hit, and damage the horseman himself.
Yay!
There you go.
I'm so smart.
Now it is the horseman's turn though, and he comes back down and goes for another multi-attack
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
to strike, and he lands and he just strikes at Nakul both times.
Oh,
With that.
yes, it's not me. I mean, I'm
Both
sorry.
times, yes.
Brilliant, motherfucker.
13 to hit.
That hits.
Lit, dude, lit. And the second one does not hit. So he hits you with
Oh,
the
what's
first
the
one.
second? What's the second one?
Natural 4.
Okay, never mind.
That doesn't hit, bro.
Yeah, I'll say. You never know. The core has an AC of 1. Everything hits.
Hits you for 7 slashing damage.
Fucking 7. Okay. What the fuck is math?
What is math, dude?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So that'll be his turn. Top of the round, we're going back to Ash.
Dago.
Dago.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, yes, it just does.
Okay, my other one hits too.
Cool.
That is oof. That's 12 damage.
Ooh, there it is. 12 damage. All right, cool.
12 damage.
As
How do you want to do this? No.
you strike the horseman as it lands, and immediately see as you guys are doing damage him throughout, multiple wounds that you cause are not closing anymore. The cracks on his entire body appear to be getting bigger and bigger, and you now see this green light like escaping from between the cracks as you guys keep doing more and more damage to him. So that's your turn, Xiron.
Okay. Is he, remind me, is the horseman still above us, or has he come back on the ground to engage
He's
with
come
us?
back on the ground.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I dropped my longbow while I was grappled. I didn't still hold on to it in the grapple.
Correct.
All right.
Hope.
Gonna make a note to make sure I pick that thing up. Gonna rush at the horseman, my movement, while drawing out my sword.
Actually, no.
Or no?
You didn't drop your bow.
You didn't drop it? I still have it?
Yeah, you still have it.
All right. Because then I have to use my action to put it away.
We could just drop it now if you wanted.
I know, I think,
You
okay,
could drop
I'll do
it
that.
now,
I
but-
will drop it and use my movement to get into melee range of the horseman, and then swing at the cracks I can see on his body with my longsword.
Roll your attack.
Is this a special
Oh,
sword?
it is my special sword, but I only rolled a 9, so
Oh.
it's not happening.
Unfortunately, doesn't hit. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Lazan.
Let's take a shot at the horseman, shall we?
Go for it.
Still with a poison arrow, I presume.
Must be
Yeah, my
doing so
last
well.
one.
All right.
Yay!
Yeet.
That is a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit, man.
Okay.
Sucks, dude.
See
Shit.
you later.
Um,
Poison arrow, final poison arrow.
That sucks, dude. Really unlucky. As your arrow whizzes past, unfortunately not striking anything. Nicole.
I will. So there's still a pumpkin boy in front of me, right?
No, those disappear
No,
as
they
Oh,
disappeared.
there's
as the correct as Octanus
Oh,
managed to
okay.
hit the real pumpkin. The other ones disappeared.
Well,
I
that's just
am
why
just not.
I missed that bit. So how far away is the pumpkin guy still, like, is he hovering 5 foot above?
Homie,
or is
he just stabbed you with a sword. He's like in front of you.
Oh
like,
shit, he did just stab me with a sword, didn't he?
He's
I'm like a million miles away. I just assumed it was the other pumpkin. I'm not gonna.
No,
lie.
that was the man himself, dude.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Sorry.
reckless
That's it.
attack.
I just have a. I mean, I will reckless attack because.
There you go.
Hey guys, you know barbarians can reckless attack. Who knew?
At last.
Let's cover my rolls of roll 2 dice with advantage and get the same fucking.
I mean,
roll.
do you really want to though? Because you're giving him advantage to attack you again.
Hey guys, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Hey, that's still a 12. That's a 12.
I mean,
still
it's-
doesn't hit. Omega
I
roll.
know.
Oh,
Hey guys, guess who wants to fucking commit seppuku right now?
Just with your
This
maul,
guy.
just fucking
Why is it anytime I roll?
can't even stab yourself with a maul.
Why is it anytime I have advantage, I fucking roll less than a 5? Like,
Or you roll
I mean-
the same low number.
All
oh, I roll
right.
the same one. I mean,
So you try your best.
Who
but you
needs
don't
advantage?
succeed As our friends from Coldplay.
can someone play Coldplay or like any
that
air
makes it
horns?
Octanus her turn again.
Oh my god.
Feels
I'm
bad,
going
man.
to reckless. I'm raging in. Attack on
You see how happy she looks? Reckless. Looks into camera.
Adds insult to injury.
I hope you roll 2 nat 1s. What the fuck?
I didn't. I have 19 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
Where's my dice?
Oh
I
my
lost
god.
my dice laughing.
I need to burn all my dice. Like, what the fuck? I'm mad. Jesus.
That's 18 damage again.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright.
Okay, I'm calling weighted dice.
I'm calling
I
buying
swear
new
to God.
dice.
I'm calling barbarians
Well.
are OP. Like, what the fuck is this?
I'm about to go weighted
Laura,
dice. Yeah,
Laura,
look at Nicole. What do you
Laura,
mean?
they're not OP. What are you fucking talking about?
Alright, the horseman now definitely annoyed and looking, from what you can tell, because if he doesn't really have any, like his pumpkin face just looks angry. But you definitely see in the way he moves that it's all going a little less easily as it did before.
According to the plan.
I've had enough of you.
As he focuses on Octanus now,
That's fine.
and
Oh boy.
It's all.
he just chucks the pumpkin head in his hand towards you. 21 to hit.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Alright,
I mean, I
well,
could roll
okay.
again for nat 20. Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean,
Oh,
you
okay,
better do
yeah.
it, yeah.
21 to hit.
No. 21 to hit. How
Um,
much damage?
7 fire damage.
Ah.
As the pumpkin flies towards you, explodes, and a new pumpkin just kind of materializes in his hand. So 7 points of fire damage. That's gonna be his turn though. Ash.
Dago. I hit both 17 and 22, so. Right. Sorry, you're just very quiet.
Sorry, what?
17 and 22.
Yeah, it hits.
Yep. 11 damage.
I muted myself, sorry. Alright, yeah, definitely. Cool. As you hit him again, like the cracks start to spread further and further, and you see this green light almost trying to escape from whatever is keeping him
Animated.
Okay. That is Kaseron's turn.
I'm gonna try again with my sword. This time, second time's the charm, right? Yeah.
Not for
19 to hit.
not for my other barbarian.
19 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm wielding it two-handed, so I get to do a d10. For 10 damage.
10 damage.
10 damage.
And as you hit him, the horseman starts to burp in his fist.
This is not going to plan.
And he kind of the horse now, it's got kneels almost, and falls over, collapses, but the body is still just almost glued on top.
Mm-hmm.
And you all see these cracks glow brighter and brighter, and as the cracks eventually explode in a large, just fiery green ball, you all get pushed back, take 2 points of fire damage and 3 points of force damage as you get
Oh,
pushed back
God.
off your feet.
So that's 6
So
total
all of
damage?
5 points total.
5 total.
And,
All of us.
Yep.
The smoke clears, the fire is gone, and you do not see anything but the floating pumpkin.
The head? Just okay.
See you next year.
As he darts off in the sky and just
Yikes.
pisses off.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, shit. Well, I went down to half. Oh, I immediately go and pick up my longbow, please.
I'm
I was gonna remind you.
I'm gonna go all the way back to where we were before and go get my hand axe that I threw.
Is there
'Cause
any
I
way that I
also
recover
picked
the
that up.
one arrow that I hit with?
Yo, quick question.
Arcanist, don't forget your javelin.
Quick
I also get my
No,
jump.
because all the arrows that hit kind of went through him as well.
quick
I've described
question,
several
Dutch.
times.
Are the
Excellent.
bars still open?
Not at the docks they are. Everyone at the docks are gone.
The docks. The
So
party's
wait,
over
so-
at the docks.
So,
Party's fucking.
so are you saying that there's still ale, but no one there?
That might be what I'm implying, yes.
Nicole grabs the cask of ale and then starts to walk off with it.
Right,
He's
you-
just like, I'm gonna go drink my sorrows away.
And
Bye.
as you see this pumpkin
Yeah.
head just float up in the sky, you see it go towards that green, almost aurora borealis like thing in the sky.
Yeah.
And as
Rift.
the head rifts, for lack of a better term, as the head disappears, the sky turns back to normal. The green glow gone, and it's almost as if nothing ever
happened.
transpired here. The docks are just empty. Nothing is on fire. Everything is just returned to normal.
Did
Well,
anyone
that's-
leave anything on the ground?
Roll a perception check to just globally look around.
I would also like to look around for any left belongings.
I
Wow.
mean,
Or money
just
in
tell me
behind
why not.
bars.
is the
21?
cask of ale, is it attached to anything? Or is it just like...
No, they're just standing there. Like it was like a makeshift
I-
bar with just some.
I
sauce
will
and-
100%... Can I... Is there multiple casks? Can I try and feel which one's the head, like, got the most in it?
Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah.
I will do
I got
that.
a 12 on my perception.
I got a 21.
You were looking for shit on the ground. You were looking for money behind bars and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you don't see anything because all the ales
It was free
and stuff, all's free of charge.
Yeah, it was a free
it's
bar.
free.
It was an open bar.
There's no money
Cool.
spent.
Why the fuck do you think I'm
You look on the
spamming
ground and you do see some of those like pumpkin baskets with candy spread out on the floor of the kids. Just you also see a couple ones filled with ale. You do also, upon closer inspection, do see that one of those pumpkin baskets doesn't seem to be filled with ale. Roll investigation if you want to take a closer look.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you roll good? Please don't roll
24,
shit.
dude.
Oi.
One of the wow. You take the orange pumpkin-like basket and you find inside 3 healing potions.
Oh, look at you.
That's what
I
I need,
bought
dude.
3 for nothing.
That's what I need.
No, they've come in handy.
20 plus roll was the only thing that would have given you that, by the way.
I mean, I rolled a natural 19 with a +5.
So there you go.
Nice.
Yikes.
So yeah, no money behind the bars, no really anything of special on the floor besides those 3 potions that you now can mark up in your inventory.
Yeah, yeah.
Ikaris comes right back after she's got all her equipment back and immediately goes to the bar to get more alcohol.
Can I discern which one's
Just helps us
heavier,
out.
or can I? Or do
Yeah, sure, dude. Fuck yeah. You just
I
you gotta
find the
pick 'em
heaviest
all up.
one.
You find the heaviest one and just take it with you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna carry it on my shoulder, just kind of walk off, just kind of like, just looking down the ground, just contemplating everything, just like,
Questioning her life.
yeah, because
So you guys are going back to the bar?
I will
Yeah,
head
where
back,
our rooms
I'll-
are. Yeah.
I will walk straight back to the room, and I will
Yo.
just sit in my room.
I'm gonna grab another cask as well. I'll grab one as
Okay,
well.
yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
As you guys make it back
Is
to the
there-
bar,
Is there a
you
bottle
see...
of fire water I can take?
Sure. Yes.
How full is it?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
it's still a couple of full bottles there because you know people all ran away, so whatever was behind the bar is still there. So yeah, there's probably a full bottle of fire water. Still,
I'm gonna take the full bottle of fire water. No, it's mine now.
Okay. Mark it on your inventory just in case you want to keep it around longer than.
I'm taking it.
And as you make it back to the bar, you actually see a massive crowd outside of it, and as you look inside, a mass amount of people. Everyone that was fleeing from the docks but still wanted to drink
Came
and
here.
have fun, kind of just came here. And you also, when you look inside, see the tiefling bartender, and now joined by his tiefling colleague. Both this purplish skin. The female tiefling that now also stands behind the bar has this beautiful pink long hair, just draping down the back of her head. As they all just start serving drinks and they're looking hella busy, and you see just coin purses thrown at them from all directions because over here there's no open bar. So whatever happened at docks seems to have worked out pretty well for this guy.
I'm gonna go over to the bar, kind of like push my way through.
Mhm.
Put the cask ale down on the counter and say, "Drinks on me."
The entire inn just.
I
The
will head.
guy's like, damn it.
I will head straight to my room.
With your cask,
Okay.
just to
So
go.
with my cask, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna be drinking
Uh,
until that cask is empty.
The innkeep looks at you and, are you sure you want to give that all away for free?
Unless you want to pay for it.
No, I was just saying, I've been working all night. I could use a drink myself. If you want to just like,
Oh
put this
yeah,
glass
dude.
of
Yeah,
ale
if you
down
want
and,
some, heck
you
yeah,
know,
man.
just have some fun and party. I've had a rough night. I don't know what happened down at the docks, but it's full in here. I've made more money tonight than I've made all month last month. So I
Oh,
could
yeah.
use a drink. I've been working my ass. I had to call my sister to see if I could get my sister down here to see if she could help out.
I kind
It's been hectic.
Feel
Where's
free.
the sister?
Sorry?
I said feel
Thomas
free.
is like, never mind.
The sister is the female tiefling behind the bar as
Yeah, I
well
know.
with the pink hair. Yeah. So if you want to, I could use a drink myself. Is actually what I'm getting at, I guess.
Go for it.
Have at
Thank
it.
you. And he just starts.
I could even mind the bar for you if you want.
This is nice, but
Okay.
no one gets behind there besides me or my sister.
Okay. I thought I'd offer.
It's a very kind offer, but it's not
Yeah,
that I
I
don't. It's
understand.
not that I don't trust you. It is just
But you
that I
don't
don't.
know me.
It's just
It's
that I
okay.
don't trust you.
Yeah.
What a legend.
And he pours himself a drink, hands one to his sister, and you guys just kind of party the rest of the night, celebrating Hallow's End. And I think that's going to be where we end today's session.
Perfect.
Party.
you-
Except
as
the
you
court who's in his
all,
room.
Does that mean next
wake
session
up-
we'll have
as you
long rested?
all- as you all wake up next session, you will feel rested, you'll feel stronger, and you'll feel as if
feel
you've
level
leveled up.
3.
Hey,
Hey!
level 3.
So level 3. Oh fuck.
Level
Let me write
3.
that
For the
down
sake
my
of it, I'm leveling up Tramaris as well because
Yeah,
fuck it,
just
why
fair
not?
enough.
But yeah.